to give us a wrap-up. Hello, everyone, and welcome to D&D with Kristi. We are continuing with our part 2 of The Well of the Black Sun. With our party members, we last left our heroes, perhaps facing battle. But before we get to that part of it, I was just wondering, if somebody from the party could give us a little summary of where we were and where we are right now. So, who'd like to do that? Or people could do it together as well. It doesn't have to be just one person.
I volunteer R&D as tribute.
Yeah, okay.
I was gonna say, I have an unreliable memory.
Let's see.
Ditto.
That's why it's good to do it as a group.
It is, yes, it is very helpful. Please tell me when I forget a thing. So yeah, we didn't do a whole thing, but our fallen friends did a whole thing without us, and then they died. And so we're here. We showed up to their funeral / memorial / something, and the mayor was like, "Hey, I got a way that I can there's somebody who can maybe bring back your friends if you're interested." And most of us were interested. There was a little bit of bickering, mostly caused by Monsieur Cookery, entirely caused by Monsieur. I shouldn't even say mostly, entirely caused by Monsieur Cookery, who is very probably unnecessarily aggressive.
Very French.
Slurp.
He's very
French and very, very aggressive.
I'm just waiting for him to slap Slurp with a glove.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I've already slapped him with a bare hand, so we'll get there.
Took damage.
Took damage for it.
He's supposed to be calling people pissant, but he's doing it wrong.
And then we did that. We did the thing, and then we were like, yeah, we'll go to this other city who I already forgot the name of, but it's got a giant hand in it, so that's cool.
The city's called Whitesparrow.
Whitesparrow.
Yes. So that is where the cleric that can resurrect our friends is, but it's gonna cost a bit. So in order to pay for it, we're gonna go down a mine and figure out what the fuck is wrong with that.
Yeah. We need like $4,000.
The mine has bad stuff in. Well, the mine is the mining void water, which is hard to say my accent apparently.
Which is why we can only use like candles and stuff like that.
Yeah, because if you use too much light, it goes bad.
Yeah.
It explodes.
Then rich lady will be mad.
We won't get her.
I still think it's hokum.
It's like being back in the lab working with fluorescent dyes.
Yeah, and so we got hired to do this job to go check out these mines, but we for 6,000 gold, even though we only need 4,000 gold, and somebody was trying to spoil my fun. Slurp. And we were sitting there celebrating when cultists showed up. Weird cult. We've seen a weird cult, I think. Yeah. And they showed up and started murdering people. So we're probably going to murder backwards now, or back at them.
Yeah.
Murder them back.
We were also about to head off to visit this one guy who kept saying that the mines were like haunted or something.
Oh,
yeah.
Cleric.
Yeah,
the
ask
cleric,
him about that.
Who's also the guy who can probably resurrect them, or who can resurrect our friends.
He was just a dude.
He was a random guy.
I think there's two clerics. I think there's like cleric we're looking for, and then there's a cleric who's like a cultist cleric.
Muffin, there's more than one cleric.
I don't know.
Yeah, this was just a dude cleric.
A dude cleric.
Yeah, we're at a mining town at the moment. The cleric we want is in Whitehaven at the Temple of Light.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's the dude, and there's also the dude who does their like day-to-day stuff down the mine.
Mm-hmm.
Because we only talk with their like owner who does all the financial and like trading stuff.
Yeah, we talked to the CEO.
Because the woman who was supposed to be in charge of taking us to the cleric who is in charge of getting us to the cleric that will resurrect our friends abandoned us. She left us. She left us.
To be fair, she left a lot of hints about why we should left her, but we're just kind of dense and didn't pick up on them until the DM told us that there was a lot of hints that we need to pick up on. Oh yeah, we should probably ask some questions.
I have just general abandonment issues. Thanks to Jurassic Park.
So, but yeah, I think the last thing I remember, cultists showed up, started murdering peeps. like outright killed somebody.
Were just starting a fight. They didn't murder anyone.
I thought they already murdered somebody.
This looks like a corpse.
Yeah, I think that, like looking at the map, I think there's a dead person there already.
That looks like someone that's super dead.
Either that or he's had a lot of fun drinking.
I mean, it is a bar. He could just be passed out. It looks like R&D.
I'm pretty sure it was explicitly said last time that people were being stabbed to death.
I mean, you can pass out while being stabbed.
These are not mutually exclusive.
Random cult attack ever.
Yep.
I mean, we don't know if they're dead. Does the person have a pulse? Did anyone check?
Well, you guys are still upstairs. Yeah. Did you mention anything about what you learned so far about the mines?
You said void water? No. What else is there about that?
And void water is like a really important alchemical compound.
Like there's a fortune here. There's some gnome lady that used to work with this lady, I think, right? She was a gnome.
People are going missing.
Yeah, an alchemist. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, an alchemist who now lives
in a mine.
But she's somewhere else, and so it doesn't matter. Yeah, people started going missing a bit ago, I guess. Which is what we're doing. Somebody died.
Yeah,
someone
the last 3 months.
died, but that's just because they haven't found the body.
Yeah, there was a lot of supposed deaths.
I'm pretty sure
they did find a body. Like there was people went missing, but then somebody actually died.
So we actually found a body. Okay.
They had
the production has pretty much stopped.
They found
the production like pretty much stopped. Yes, I remember. But then there's no more. They kind of stopped mining things because they're all worried about going in, and that's when the cultist was like, the mine is haunted, get away from it, and so it's hurting business. So we're gonna go work for capitalism, and
we're getting paid in gold. We're getting paid in
void water,
booty water.
Yeah, so we're capitalist scum. We really should just take it over and like unionize it or something. Because right now we're working for the bad guys.
Revolution.
Can you tell that R&D and I went to a liberal arts school?
Yep. That's okay. Most of the companies that my players bump into are unionized, so
all right.
It works out.
Yes. So I realize I might have screwed this up a little bit, but like I said, we'll just do some of this on the fly if necessary, and if I have to learn things for the next time, I will. Okay. So yes, when last you left off, you were all on the second level of the map, which you guys see yourselves, and underneath you there had been some people who came in. They said, the black sun will devour you all, and before anybody could really do anything, they sort of like took off whatever kind of cloaks they were wearing, and they pulled out these daggers of black glass, and they start slashing the people nearest them, just attacking the patrons of the bar randomly. And that is where we left off. So you guys are in the in the level above, the ground level where the attack is happening. And you can only see at this point, if you look up at I think you can, where your table is, that's where you see one of the attackers. You can hear that there's more, but you can't quite see them yet. And happening on the ground level below you. You start to hear screams, and you start to see a rush of patrons as everybody runs toward the back of the bar, or the bar part of the bar that you can see farther. There's no exit there, but there are some windows, and they look to be trying to like get the windows open and find a way of escaping.
Okay, as they're not aware that we're up there, do we like get a surprise round?
Well, I mean, if you jump down, but if you jump down, it depends on how you want to go down. If you want to go down by the steps, which you came down, or you'd have to leap over the railing and try to land. You'd have to roll to see how well you did. But if you're landing in front of them, I don't know that they're going to be that surprised.
This is the benefit of being able to fly.
Or not being immune to the prone condition.
Okay, Valifus is going to vault over the railing.
Okay.
Well, do we have initiative yet? Or
no, you guys haven't done anything, so there was no reason to roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
They aren't attacking you; they're attacking the patrons. So.
aiming to land on the table, but as she goes, she's going to activate her necrotic shroud.
Okay, so first thing is let's have everyone then roll initiative.
So now we get to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Because somebody ruined for all of us.
Someone had to do the first stab.
Of course. And, roll on the good
That's
roll.
not what I want to look at. What? This is not. What?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm not my character. There we go. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Like, that's not what I want. I don't want that.
I'm actually not even seeing where do I do for initiative? What's
on your toolbar on the left hand side, there's a clock looking thing.
got
on
it.
the side.
Yep, got it. I see it now. Thank you very
There's
much.
initiative.
It's a lot of buttons to remember. Okay.
Yay! I rolled initiative. I'm no longer Krillin.
Okay. Which one is yours, Slurp? Because I've got you for 2, or did I have you guys accidentally?
No, we didn't.
Fuck.
We didn't roll last time.
I don't think we did.
Okay. For some reason, I have Slurp up twice. So which is your correct one? 7.
We did roll last time
No, we
I'm not
didn't.
even up here.
because I remember that I had to go first
Okay.
for the first time
Bob?
ever.
There are no initiative in the.
No, we didn't roll.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sorry about this, everyone. Again, fun. All right. Can you read me?
18.
Yes. Let me just see, because for some reason there are 2 rounds of initiative, which is very, very confusing. So I have to look at all of yours.
I think it's because it didn't remove the
From last
initiative.
time.
Yeah, for last time.
Okay. So, and Ellie, what was yours, Ellie? Ellie-wick?
Mine's 11.
Okay, yeah, you were 17 last time. Got it. Valifus, you're 6?
6.2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, James, are you 11?
No, I'm 5.12.
Okay.
I go layout.
5.1? Okay, to put you 5. I think that's fine.
Thanks.
And
Excuse me
I have
while I go find a non-alcoholic beer to go drink.
Okay. So Bobs are gonna go on 8. All right. So, yeah, Valifus, you jump down, and I guess you can. They are like the one nearest you won't have a chance to react. So if you want to go ahead and make your attack.
Well, that's it. I'm not making an attack. I've used my necrotic shroud, which means I have to make pretty much everyone will have to make a DC 15 charisma saving throw or be frightened.
And who is everybody? Is there an area effect on that, or is it directed at one?
Yeah, 10 feet, but I'm... Would have thought with it being in such a confined location and
I
pretty
think
much them all looking in my
1,
direction,
2,
they can't exactly miss me.
1, 2. I think you get the 3 Bobs that are around the table that you can see. So I will go ahead. And what is your spell save DC?
15.
Okay, I have that written
Does
down.
that include us up here?
No,
Is
because
it a radius? Or is it a...
it's a radius, and
I
it
have
would be more
I have
than
my
10
area
feet.
of effect token things. If you want to, well, how big is it?
well, I assume that... Is this just a one-off spell where it has to...
Oh, I mean, like I have like the radius. If you want to see how big the radius would be.
Oh, actually, I bought the compendium, but I'm also running a lot of other things at the moment, so okay. But thank you. All right, so okay, so for that, yours one of them saved. Let's see who saved. Yes. So do you want to place that where you want to place it? It's a radius around you. Okay, so I guess you basically get the 1 Bob, as opposed to the 2, because they seem just out of your range. So,
Which Bob?
the Bob that's next to the dead person here. If you...
Okay, Bob 1.
Yep, Bob 1.
So
He
now
just got
he's...
attacked by Slashy. He might not be dead.
Okay, he fails his save, so what is he?
Frightened.
He's frightened. Does that mean that he can't move or do anything?
It means that he can only run
away.
when he has to. Yeah, he can only run away, and he can't willingly move closer to her as long as he can see her.
Okay. Then
you can add a little symbol, I think.
It's too much. It's too much.
Hold on, I can find it. Just keep going.
Okay.
I'll find it.
All right. And all right. Yes. Okay. So he is frightened. On his turn, he will try to move away. Now, how do I order this? There we go. Okay.
This
so
seems
now
like a good frightened symbol.
We are now in regular initiative roll, and I really despise the fact that I can't. This doesn't just automatically. There we go.
There's a button that lets you do it.
Yeah, but you have to open the thing to get to the button. It's all very complicated. Yeah. You guys, how many people can you now see on your screen? Quite a few, hopefully.
Bunch.
Yeah.
I see 6 Karens
12.
and 6 Bobs.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you roll for the Freddy Cougar Karen looking mofos?
No, I just did, and I'm going to add them to the initiative now that you guys can see them. So.
Okay.
That's a lot.
But one of us can see them.
Yes.
But can no one else see the Freddy Cougar looking Karen mofos?
Yeah, no, we can see them.
You can see them visit, but the characters.
Yes.
Yeah, the characters. Only Valithos can see them because she's the only one who's down there.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Oh, there we go. Add
Well,
turn.
that's now their name. They're the Freddy Cougar Karens.
Freddy Cougar Karen's is a good name.
All right. And they got a 9. All right. Yeah, I'll have
I'm
them
just
go.
gonna die. That is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna die before I'm gonna be able to do anything.
Right. Okay, so we are now. So basically, Valif has got off a first surprise round, and one of the Bobs will have to run away. The rest of you now, it's your turn. I guess Slurp is up next.
Okay, I'm curious. The Bob here, Bob number 5.
Mm-hmm.
What square is he in? Like that square from up above?
What do you mean from up above? You can't see him. So, well, he should be actually closer to that table. So, I think I moved him accidentally when I moved him around because I wanted to make sure that the one Bob was the only Bob you guys could see.
Okay,
So
I just want to know because the squares don't really line up. So I want to know like.
So basically, you can jump to about like what you can see is about here. The edges of the spell is basically what you can see.
I can't see the spell.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But the spell has stopped, right?
Yes.
Like it doesn't keep going.
Correct.
I mean,
It's just
it does keep going for a
for
minute.
the one who got affected. Yes. For the one who was affected. But you can see
like...
where I'm pointing, right? My clicker?
Yep.
Okay, so that's basically the limits of your vision, is the edge of this table.
Okay, so if I jump down, like just go straight over the edge here, I'm gonna land here?
Yeah, in that square. It's gonna snap you to the square, so yes. And if you
I know, it's just the squares on. Okay, I will move her and fall down here.
Okay. Boom.
Flump.
Splurt.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my...
Pour down there.
I'm gonna use my... Is the rage? Oh, okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to rage.
Okay.
And I am gonna attempt to engulf the guy in front of me.
Okay. What does he roll against?
He rolls...
Is it an attack roll for you, or is it a save roll for you?
No, hold on. That's not correct. Ignore that one.
Okay.
It's actually, yeah, no, that is the correct one. Yeah, that is the correct one. Well, except of course I have advantage on it. Dude, there we go. 18.
Okay.
So that is a string. He has to. It's a grapple check. So he has to beat that with either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that. No, he does not make it.
Great. He is engulfed, and he takes 5 acid damage.
Okay. Should we try this out? Can you double-click on that, Bob, and add the damages? Fingers crossed.
To the red one?
Yes, I think that's the only one that's... Oh, whatever. Yeah. I think red, because then they... Yeah. It's easier to see red than green on here. So...
Okay. That looks like it worked. He has now that's now 5 in the...
Perfect. Woo, it's working. I was really worried about that.
And that's my turn.
Excellent. All right.
So that's how we're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got my notepad out and written down every single character.
You can keep
you can do that.
You can double check our math. But I applaud your preparedness. Round of applause for that. Dave J. You are up. You are on the 2nd level. What do you want to do? Sorry, until I get this a little bit under control, I'm not really going to narrate. So I'll do some narrations once I feel
that's fine.
calm.
Okay, so Dave is just gonna casually walk up to the barricade and then just do a flip off of it and try and land here. And assuming I don't have to roll anything for that.
Yeah, if you're flipping down, why don't you go ahead and roll an acrobatics.
15.
Okay, yep, you make it.
And then I'm just gonna attack the guy next to me.
All right.
123, I assume that hits.
That'll hit.
6.
Okay, he is frightened and he is wounded.
No, I'm not
He's
attacking the frightened one. I'm attacking Bob 3.
That's the one who's frightened.
You said Bob 1.
Bob 1 was the one that was frightened.
Sorry, where have you moved? I don't see you on the ground level yet. I assumed you jumped down straight into the...
He's here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
next to Bob 3.
Okay, all right. So you both dropped and you moved.
Yep.
Okay, I missed your movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then attack again. Fortunately, that's not on advantage, so... well, I assume a 16 is what doesn't it?
A 16 does hit, yes.
So that's another 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to action search, which means I can attack again.
Okay.
17 hits.
Yep.
That does
Nice.
12. Good roll. We're not saying anything, so he isn't dead yet. So my last attack is also gonna be on him, and the 17 hits. And do another 6.
Okay, I need you to add up your damage. Yeah, when you're done.
It's done. I did 32 whole damage this turn.
Nice.
So as you guys watch Dave Jones drop down, run over, and he just whoosh, 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 slashes this cultist who's standing there. And even though their black glazed eyes were already looking a little bit out of it and a little bit in a weird place, now they just look like they are about to pass out from blood loss. So they look completely hacked up and looking like they're about to fall over and in consciousness. They are that bloodied. Yes.
Well, these guys have a lot of hit points for with a full shit ton of them.
I learned from your last battle. I wanted it to be more challenging.
TPK on the second episode is great.
Right, so Dave, did you have anything else? I know you've action searched and everything else, but was there anything else you wanted to do with your turn or your movement?
No, at this point, Steve is gonna slightly panic, but that's about it.
Realizing how many there were.
Just realize there's a lot of these, and this guy isn't dead yet. Oh.
All right, so then that brings us to Eliwick.
Okay, I'm gonna fly down.
Oh.
On top of this table.
Okay.
And not sure what to do first. I could do entangled again.
You could.
I usually look at spells while I wait for my turn, but I was reminding myself of this bonus action healing thing that I can do.
And yes, I did actually get an area of effect template. So if you do have something, I should be able to drag it on there and give you control over it. So just for anybody who wants to do an AoE effect or spell.
I mean, I think technically, if I remember correctly, we should be able to drag it in as well.
We can do it ourselves because we have access to the templates.
Do you? Can you see them in your sheets?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. See, I thought I had to give you guys all permission. Oh, that makes it so much easier.
See?
Excellent. Yeah. Woo. All right.
I think I'm gonna cast Entangled on Bob 4 and Karen 6, like in their area.
Yeah, you can. Do you see the templates in your character sheet area?
I got no chill.
Area.
Yeah.
If you go to the thing that looks like
there's so many colors.
Yeah.
Green.
Green seems appropriate for Entangle.
Yeah. And how big is the effect size?
Is it a square?
It's 20 foot. It is a square.
Oh yes, I see it. Okay. 20-foot square.
20 foot. Oh my good golly gosh.
Yeah, it might be better to cast it.
Do I drag it onto the thing?
Yeah, you just drag it on the field.
Oh, that's a big square. I think I'm gonna put it here then. If it's gonna be that big of a square.
You can put it wherever you want. Yeah.
Oh,
but they all get a.
Me too.
They all get a your spell DC. Yep. Go ahead.
Muffin. I'm sorry. They have to succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangled plants until the spell ends, and the spell lasts for a concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay.
And they get to try to escape each turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the guy inside of me is not affected by the spell.
He's already
nom.
So I think last time I did it wrong. Should I wait until their turn to do the saving throw R&D, or should I do that now?
It doesn't particularly matter because they're not going to move until their turn.
Yep, I think
so
I'm
if
just
you want to do it now to have it, you can. But if you want to wait to,
but it also when they're restrained, they are you have certain advantages against them. I think. So it does
you have advantage on attacks.
Yeah.
Against which if somebody attacks them, I mean, again, you can roll it now to know it's. I guess it is something that we could see. So you could roll them now and be like, okay, this person has whatever tentacled around them.
Yeah, it has to. Judging by how the spell is written, it has to do it now.
Okay, and then maybe someone could help me by adding the tokens for who saves and who doesn't, or like indicating who doesn't save it. So I'm doing Karen 1 now. Oh, that's definitely not a save. All right, I'll do Karen 2 next.
Oh, why is this moving?
I moved it because I wanted to get access to actually add something to the Karen token underneath.
Okay. Sorry, Mom.
Karen 2 would like to speak to a manager.
A tie means that they saved, right?
Yes.
Yep. So Karen 2 saves. She makes it her saving throw. Ooh, 20. That was Karen 5. That was a 20. So they saved.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with some leaves.
Yep.
That seems appropriate.
The Bob in the middle of the center, he did not save against it. Bob 6, I think.
Thank you, everybody who giggled at my Karen joke.
And, that's why I picked Karen. I mean, I picked Karen. I'll do Ken next time. I just thought all our baddies could be called Karen and Ken.
My stepdad's name is Ken.
Yeah. And the last Bob got a 1. So Bob 1.
Which Bob?
The one on the corner. No, there's one in the corner.
Bob number 5.
No, he doesn't get affected because he's inside me.
Oh, okay.
Spells do not affect him. You can't do things to him inside me.
Okay, well then never mind. He got a 1 anyway, so he was.
Okay.
He's just now extra grappled by you.
Did both Karen 2 and Karen 5 save?
Correct.
Good.
But now they're on
like a difficult terrain.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I have. So hold on, I have to.
Yeah, you do too, because you're in this.
It's a strength save, right?
Yep, against 15.
That's why I said sorry.
Never apologize for being awesome.
I have advantage on it because I'm raging. That didn't help. Okay.
Sorry,
I am
Muffin.
It's fine.
You
I
are
have
also
a
entangled.
ridiculously high strength.
And now the dogs are barking at me.
I'll move everything back once.
Okay, great. All right, so
There we
now
go.
it's the Karens. Okay,
So Bob 5 isn't tangled after all.
no. All right, so Karen 5 is going to look at you, Eliwick, and she is going to cast Hold Person. Sorry, you see her like do some stuff after she kind of waves off the entanglement that you saved. I shouldn't have told you what it was, but well, yeah, you'll know. And so you need to do a Wisdom saving throw, please. Oh, yes, you were fine. You made that save.
I'm so wise.
Well, you are a druid.
All right, and then with the rest of her actions,
I'm Mr. Miyagi.
Yes, she is drawing out 2 daggers. Okay, in the corner, Karen 1 has already failed her save, so I don't know that she gets to do. This is what I mean. Does she get on her turn then to try again?
I think it might be at the bottom of her turn. Bottom or top of her turn?
No, it can use a creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against just. So it can use its action to attempt to get free.
Okay, so yes, that obviously makes sense that what Karen would want to do. So another strength. I mean, they're not very strong, but I guess after time. All right, let's see.
Don't say that. Karen's gonna call the manager, corporate on you.
No, she is all kinds of tangled up in the corner there. It's really difficult in the corner. She's got stuff all over her. Okay, Karen, this Karen here is going to look at you, Dave, and you see her grab like a black sun. That's her holy symbol, and she points at you. She's also she's casting something at you. So can you go ahead and do a Wisdom saving throw for me?
Oh, this can go fast.
Be so wise. So wise.
Oh, nice.
That's fun, but it doesn't matter.
You have all of the wisdom.
Yeah. Okay, so you
That
make
very
your
instant he felt wise.
And is that was Karen 2. All right. Okay, Karen 3 is like, okay, enough of this. You see her cast a spell, but what appears instead is sorry, wrong layer. She brings into being a spiritual weapon, which she will swing at you, Dave. So let me see what she rolls. No, and it misses. It goes swishing by you. All right, so that is her turn. Next, we've got the next Karen up is Karen 4. Karen 4 will also bring another spiritual weapon, swinging it right at your head. Closer, but misses. Your EC is pretty hard.
It's pretty damn high, isn't it?
Yes. Karen.
Does flanking rules apply to it? Just curious.
Because
it would technically be flanking with Bob.
Oh, flanking or optional rules? That's really up to.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I would imagine that. Can weapons flank? Does that make sense? I thought persons can flank. Okay.
I mean, well, again, it's up to you. Usually, it's usually kind of imagined as something is distracting you from one end and something is attacking you from the other.
Okay, I see. Yep.
Like you're having to deal with 2 things in 2 different directions.
Yeah.
That's how it's usually portrayed. But again, it's up to you if you think it should or not.
Karen 6 sees this and realizes that's not a very successful strategy, so she goes over and spends her spell to take her spiritual weapon over to Eliwick.
No.
And also misses. My God, I'm gonna switch dice.
That's always a good strategy.
And I think
I feel like he does this too. R&D does that to us.
I have my player killing dice set aside.
Karen 6, Karen 4, and Karen 3. So I think those are all my Karens. Okay, my Karens are done with their turn. And now it's to my Bobs. Excellent. Okay, so let's see. We've got this Bob that I'll deal with first. He is scared, so he's going to take his. He's going to try to get away. 1, 2.
Is he attack of opportunity?
Sure. Go ahead.
Two of them.
Yep. Go. I'll leave him there. Go ahead. Do your attacks of opportunity on that, Bob.
Pew, pew.
Yep, that hits.
He's not moving out of my range, so
That's 15 damage.
Okay, go ahead and add it to the Bob.
And how do I do that?
If you click on the
click-
Bob, just like you would on your character, and then you can just add 1 5 into where it's the red.
yeah, +5. So it actually adds just +15. If you have a number there already, then automatically adds it.
Okay. Does Dave want to take his attack of opportunity?
I mean, if it's staying there, I don't get it because
No. I wanted to remember which Bob it was.
Okay.
That was it.
Okay.
He's gonna move, but I wanted to remember which Bob it was. There's a lot of Bobs.
20,
Yep. You guys are rolling great today.
10.
Okay, add your 10. And yep, he's gonna move 1, 2. He's gonna move through this about 3, 4, 5. He's 6. He's got 30 movement. Okay, he is done. All right. So then, yes. What is this Bob gonna do? This Bob is going to go ahead and attack you. This is Bob 3. He's gonna go ahead and he's got 2 attacks with his with these black obsidian daggers that he's got going on. Oh. That's not. Hold on. Get tilted. Okay, I'm just gonna roll on the table because rolling there was bad. I'm changing up my dice and where I'm rolling them. All right, finally a 20. All right. So,
I have AC 21.
no, he was a natural. It was a crit. He
Oh,
critted.
okay, yeah, no, I don't know. No.
So with his one attack, he missed, but his other one gets you. Just finds a weak spot in your armor and just manages to go ahead and slash into you. And you are going to take. Where's the D? I know it's a D4. Where did my thing go? All right, let me just. So it is. I have to find this. I don't know where my cultist sheet went. It disappeared somehow really quick. But I remember what it was. So, oh yes, dagger attacks. There they are. Yep, it's a... You take 6 piercing damage.
On a crit?
It's just a dagger. Oh, no, sorry, that doubles, doesn't it?
I mean, you get
Yeah, you roll 2.
Do I roll... Do I roll 2 dice or double the damage?
You roll when you crit, you roll all damage dice twice.
Oh, okay. Then 6 again. So a total of 12. It just happened to double this time. You got a 2 and 2, and then they're plus. So because their daggers are pretty sharp. And that is that Bob's attack. So that's Bob 3. Bob 4 is. Does he have a space to? Can he attack you from there, in the corner? Is that I'm asking for a tactical. All right.
Yep.
So he's gonna go ahead and get his 2 daggers out and go at you again. And they both miss. So you are surrounded and you've got a lot of shit coming at you. Eventually something's gonna hit you. Okay. Bob 2 here is going to make a rush at Eliwick and go ahead. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize that. All right.
Fuck.
21 will hit. I also forgot last time to add their bonuses, so I will definitely be adding.
Hold on. I will. Since thanks to Sentinel, when he makes an attack against a creature within 5 feet, I can use my reaction to attack him.
Oh, okay, but he still makes his attack, right?
He still makes an attack, but I also get an attack.
Okay.
This is an avenge me attack.
Also, these dice are much better. It's another crit. I was doing crap before, and now we got 2 hits on you. 1 is a crit. So the first
I don't like these dice.
I like these dice much better.
I'm calling the manager.
The first one, that's not the crit, is for a total of 7. And
Eliwick's size is tiny, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah. I'm very small.
Then their attacks are at disadvantage because 2 size.
We looked that up.
Yeah, we looked that up last time. That's not a thing in 5e apparently.
It's not?
No, we all remembered it wrong from other editions, and then we looked it up, and then it was not actually
a thing. It's a thing in 3 and 3.5.
I only remember this because we had this exact same conversation.
Yeah,
in the forest.
Okay. Yeah, in the forest we had this exact same conversation.
My first damage is 7, right?
6, I thought. Did I say 6 or 7? Let's just call it 6.
I don't know.
Yeah, I picked up the dice to roll, and then we had that conversation, and I already forgot.
That's fine.
And then the crit damage is 2 plus 6 and 5. So that is your total damage. The other Bob will try to.
Oh, hold on. Yeah. I get my.
Oh yeah, go ahead and do your attack.
Avenge me.
That's a 12. Does that hit?
Does not hit them.
Okay.
So much for avenging you.
Well, I had disadvantage because I'm entangled.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Also, I realized that I kind of screwed up. I should have been hitting you with scimitars, but because that was my mistake, I forgot which sheet I was working with, the cultists. Next time, these guys, it's actually the Karens who have the daggers and the Bobs who have the scimitars, but that was my mistake, so I will correct it next time, and I'm not going to re-roll anything or retcon it. You just get much less damage. Okay, because, again, that was my mistake. So we'll just pretend that their scimitars were just kind of not doing too much damage. Okay, so then the other Bob he's in you, so he can't do anything. The Bob in the woods.
He can attempt to.
Get out.
Can attempt to.
Right.
Yeah, he can do a lot of things actually.
Well, he can cast spells outside if he can.
Bob's okay.
And he can try to escape. That's pretty much.
Okay, he's gonna have to try.
Am I the only one? Hold on. Am I the only one who's not seeing James in the turn order?
Oh, yeah, I don't, no, you're 5. No, James is 5. Ooh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So it's the Karens, Bobs, then Miss Cookery, then Valifus, and then James. I think you might just have to drag the box longer to get everybody's character.
No, I'm scrolled all the way down.
Well, I see James.
Yeah, I don't see James. I don't see James either.
Oh, okay, well then maybe that's the James from the last time. So I'll add you. Did you roll, can you tell me what your roll was, James? James's roll?
5.12.
Okay, well, it is
basically
5.
right now. I am useless. I am nothing but the peanut gallery.
I mean, it's in my box and it says 5. I can see it.
Well, there you go.
we can't see it, but that's oh well.
I'm in the peanut gallery. Hi, Regulus.
You're still
How
above.
are you?
Oh, there's Cookie too. Cookie's upstairs. So
Cookie goes right after me.
Okay.
Cookie, avenge me.
Cookie's initiative is the same as mine.
Cookie's my baby.
All right. So Bob 5 is going to try to get out of Slurp. 13 will not do it, I take it?
No, it won't.
Okay. And then the Bob inside the entanglement is going to try to get out. And he stays put. He's not going anywhere. And those are the Karens and the Bobs. So who is up next? I guess it goes to Monsieur Cookery.
Monsieur Cookery.
Karen and Bob.
What a drag this is. Cookie, go help out. What did we decide the rule was for drinking your own
bonus action
nonsense? Bonus action to drink my own nonsense?
Yep.
Right. Bonus action to drink my own nonsense. You see Mr. Cookery pull out a bottle that's rainbows. It's just who knows what he'll get. And he's gonna drink it, and I don't know what I'm gonna get. So I get to find out what I get.
Okay.
I got a 2. All right. I'll take it. I get an extra 10 speed for an hour.
Oh. Okay.
That's what I get, and that's so I am going to use my extra 10 speed to go run on down the stairs because I can't see anybody. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many steps is it down the stairs, Kristi? Kristi?
I don't know number like
It looks about.
Not steps, just about like how many feet am I gonna end up using up?
let's see. It looks like
Looks
1, 2,
about
3.
20.
2, 3.
Well, they're
4,
also they're
5,
going down, so I mean I don't know. If
No, I thought you only
1,
meant the stairs.
2.
6.
I think they're 3.
7,
They're 15 feet of stairs.
15. Okay, so I think that takes me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I have how much speed now? I have 10. Sorry, 10 plus speed, which gives me 40. So I did 9.
Okay.
So that's 35. So I got 5 more. Step out, and Cookie's gonna follow along. Come on, Cookie.
Actually, they can fly. They can just go.
We can fly. Yeah, you can take a shortcut. Cookie's gonna hang around with me, and we'll use my action to
Check the pulse of the dead dude.
Such a mess down here. That's actually probably not a terrible idea now that I think about it. Oh, Monsieur, you okay, Monsieur?
That's not checking a pulse. Okay.
I will use a action to try to stabilize him. So hopefully he doesn't die. I don't think I'm good at it though, so I think I have to roll a thing.
Should have picked up some healer kits.
I should have just picked up some. Do I have any healing kits? I don't think I do. I have random things, but not that.
I have like 5 of them.
What about that
Heal, but
reset?
I'd be attack.
Oh, this is gonna be awful. All right. 4. No, I don't know if he's dead or alive.
What is it? Come on. What about that reset, dude? Your 9-layer whatchamacallit.
Come
on, Totoro.
I already drank it, so now I'm fast. All right, well, that's all I got for now.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
Cookie.
all right. Valifus is back to you. You've scared one person off. Now what would you like to do?
Wait, what about me?
You're at 5th. You go at 5. Valifus is at 6.
Wait, she gets to go twice?
Well, the first
No.
round, that wasn't a round.
Oh,
Yeah.
so she fucks it up for all of us, and then she gets to go again.
You didn't fuck it up for all of us.
Okay.
No, she scared the living shit out of everybody, causes a giant bar fight.
Okay, now you should see James in the lineup. I've got it sorted now.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, wait, what about Cookie? Oh, Cookie just came with you. Okay.
Yeah, Cookie just comes with me.
Yes. Valifus, it's to you.
Okay. Yeah, I will take my attacks against Bob 2, being that he's within reach of my war scythe. So, first attack. That's a 17.
That hits.
don't you? I don't know. Did we decide on flanking? I don't know.
Can we leave flanking for this session and I'll look into it?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm running
That's
a lot
fine.
already, and it's
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, we'll do it next time if I feel.
I don't know.
So
Stop
that's
trying to
the
break
first.
our DM.
I'm not. I just wanted
No,
an
it's
answer.
it's a fair question. We didn't have an answer, so. But Valifus, yes, it's to you.
Yeah, that's my first attack, and here's my second. 14.
Wait, who are you
14,
attacking?
misses. Oh, sorry, you're getting a bob. Yes?
Up to.
You're hitting
Yeah.
a bob, then that hits.
Okay. So, roll standard damage, which is another 10, but I'm also going to expend a spell slot for an Eldritch Smite,
Oh, okay.
which allows me to add 3d8. So 1 second, get the right window.
Per level? Yeah, so is that just the base level? You did it base? Okay.
Yeah, it's 1d8 per
Per level.
level of the spell.
Oh, okay, yes.
So it's
Per level of the spell slot, right?
yep. So that's another 14. So that's 24 plus 14. That's 39.
Oh, and you see him. How do you want to do it?
I basically just take his head straight off.
Okay. So,
That's one way to do it.
there's one less Bob in the world.
Yay, avenge me!
So,
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I don't think I have anything useful I can do with a bonus action.
I mean,
Just
you can move.
Yeah, you still have your movement.
Yeah, I'm fine where I am. I can still reach another bob if I need. If I want to attack again.
Very good. Very good. Okay. All right, James. Last in the turn.
Finally. He puts down his mug of beer and goes, "Where's my fake cigar?" Takes
I'll
it
be
out of
back
his
in a
mouth.
minute.
Okay.
Snuffs it out on the table, pockets it, cracks his knuckles, cracks his neck. Walks over to the edge, looks down, shrugs, and jumps.
Okay, roll me
Or
an...
actually, doesn't even jump, just kind of like steps off the ledge.
Okay, roll me in acrobatics.
Where did my thing go?
It'd be in the core.
No, it vanished behind a certain thing.
Oh, your sheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that. Those pop-ups. Ooh, yeah, you kind of do one of the superhero landings, but not on purpose. You kind of smash your knee.
I was gonna say he does a superhero landing, but I'm glad that...
But you really ding your knee, like he dings his knee, like I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just yeah, you do 1 damage. You really wonked your knee.
Oh no!
From that distance, from that height.
He looks at his knee and just kind of shakes his finger.
Okay.
All right. So in jumping off, where is the nearest?
Probably you wouldn't want to
again?
hit. So where the table is, you can kind of see like this area, so you'll be able to see Monsieur Cookery next to you. So you could kind of land probably anywhere, like this way, these squares, from where you're jumping.
So like right there would have been where I landed.
Correct.
Okay. So let's see.
So I'll just take that as like 10. How do you deal with falling? Is that 10 movement off your total? Is that how it works when you...
It's usually just normal movement. Like if you fall 5 feet, that's 5 feet of movement.
Okay.
That's at least how it works with jump. Like
yeah, it
normal
makes sense.
jumping.
Yeah, because of the time it
So
takes.
how many movement was that?
Well, I figure it was about 10 feet, above the bar. Not 5 feet. That wouldn't be enough for a person to walk underneath it. So you'd have, if you normally do, you're a dwarf, so you do give you 25 feet per. Yep. So you've got 15 feet of movement left.
All right.
Well,
so
they also like if they jump from here, like if assuming that the picture underneath, like the underneath portion of the upper picture of the upper part is correct. They're somewhere like down below here.
Yeah, they're near that bar table that's in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, so they would also have all the movement from going from here to where they are now.
I don't know what you mean.
Fine, I don't do anything else. I stand next to.
I mean, you could probably get to one of the bobs if you wanted to.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm good where I am.
You waited all this time just to jump down.
I guess. Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. So then we are to Slurp. You've got somebody inside you.
And
Yes,
you're also
and
muffin.
I know. I will start out by using my bonus action to damage the guy inside me.
Okay.
And there's no save for that. He just takes 8 damage.
8 damage?
So let me add that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep, go ahead and add that to the bob.
8. And then I am gonna use my action to attempt to get out.
Oh,
that's a
okay.
Strength.
Yes,
It's a
that's
strength
right.
save, right?
Yep.
It's a strength save, right?
Yes, that's right. Versus 15? Yes.
25.
Yep, that makes it.
Yay!
So you can move out of the entangled area if you'd like.
Yeah, hold on. I need to get to my all this stuff. Cool. Well, there's really no point in move. I guess there is a somewhat point in moving. I'm gonna move out here. First of all, it's 5. Well, that's 10 feet of movement. And then I'm gonna move.
Freaking out about now.
I'm gonna move up to this Karen.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
I can't tell you how funny it is that we're fighting Bobs and Karens. I find this. I did it to amuse myself. You're like, I'm gonna go after this Karen. I just laugh. Yeah. That's just for me. All right.
Karen, this is a bar.
Dave, you are surrounded by spiritual weapons and Bobs. What are you gonna do? Oh, you've got a really bloody and bleeding Bob in front of you, if I remember correctly. The guy who looks like he's about to pass out.
Well, first things first, stab it, man.
I'm a realist.
Yeah, stab a bitch.
20.
Yep, that hits.
I do 9 damage.
Okay, what is Bob's total right now?
41.
How do you want to do it?
Well, considering it was this Bob that I hit him with that crit, right? Mm-hmm. Considering he just feels the pain in his arm from the time I hit him, he just gonna grit his teeth and just shove his rapier just into this guy's throat and then pull it out and flick the blood on the other Bob next to him.
All right.
I'm done.
All right.
Done with all you guys is bullshit.
One Bob down. Okay. One less Bob in the world. Okay.
14.
14 is the cultist. Yes, that hits the Bob.
6.
Okay, go ahead and add your damage.
And who outside of me has taken damage? Only Eliwick, right?
Yes.
Then I'm doing nothing.
Okay. Eliwick, you are up.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't. Nothing. Dave asked if
Oh, you dinged your knee.
Yeah,
I dinged my knee.
Technically, yeah, you did take damage. That's true.
I have a quick question. Do you think the spell magic would work on the sword that's threateningly looming over me?
Its spiritual weapon is I don't know that it's a cleric spell, not a magical spell.
Well, the spell magic doesn't. I don't think the spell magic works. The spell magic is for removing things on items or people.
Yes.
Okay, I kind of figured. I just wanted to double check to make sure.
It's good to ask.
Yeah. But I will point out that you don't get. They don't have attacks of opportunity. They don't have any reaction, so you can move away without them attacking you.
So I'm going to cast. I'm going to touch myself and cast Cure Wounds at the 2nd level. Shut up.
Okay.
Just remember we're on YouTube, so you can only describe it so graphically.
I poke my nose.
Is that some kind of euphemism?
Okay, so I heal myself 18.
Yep.
For 12, or you have a bonus?
6 plus 12.
Yeah, because I did it.
6 plus 12.
Oh, okay, got it. All right, you did it at a higher level. Okay. All right.
So let me add my health, and I have a bonus action that I'm gonna do. So I'm back to full health now.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to. Who's damaged? Johnson?
I am. Yep.
So I'm gonna use Balm of the Summer Cart on you, and I'm gonna use one of my D6s to heal you.
Nice.
Boop.
No one's gonna heal my boo of a knee. I see how it
I'll
is.
get you next. Okay, and that's my bonus action.
It's fine.
now I'm
It did
done.
1 damage, but I look cool doing it.
Look, you get healing when you start doing damage.
Are you then is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Because if I move, that sword can hit me, and I don't want to risk it after I just healed myself.
It can't. They don't do attack. They don't get attacks of opportunity.
The sword?
He's lying to you.
Yeah.
That's what he said at the beginning. Yeah, that they only swing at you on their turns. They don't get attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna start. Okay, then it's the Karens who are up.
Bless
So
you.
I'm gonna start with Karen 5. She's been watching Dave just slash everybody. So you see her again grab her holy symbol and wave her hands at you. Go ahead and make a yes. Oh, sorry, wisdom saving throw.
Damn it! That was really open
The
Constitution.
wives.
Oh,
10.
okay, you are paralyzed.
Shit.
And you
What's
are able to do a saving throw against a wisdom saving throw each turn.
Okay.
So she's just gonna hang out there and concentrate on that.
A quick question: what does paralyze do?
It incapacitates you, and you cannot move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength or dexterity saving throws. Attack against you has advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Rip.
Paralysis is a pretty powerful condition.
Okay.
Right.
Well, R&D said throw everything at you. So.
I did.
I'm fucking dead, aren't I?
I don't know why I'm friends with R&D. I'm sorry, guys.
Entirely R&D's fault.
No, it's fine. All right, so Karen 1 here is going to make is it strength saving against your spell DC, correct?
Yes.
Okay. She gets, she's still stuck. She is stuck there in the corner.
You can't see the manager, Karen.
All right. This Karen is going to pop up. She is also going to drag out her daggers, but as she does, you hear her whispering, and she also brings out a sword, a spiritual weapon, which she sends over to. She's actually 60 feet. So let's see where she's like 1, 2, 3, 4. She's gonna attack Valaris, or I'm sorry, not Valaris, Valafis. Sorry, and with a swing. So let's see how she does. 21.
21.
I'm pretty sure that hits. I think I've got Valafis.
Yeah,
oh no, it's
see.
18. It's right on your. Oh no, it's yeah. I see your AC here. Okay, so then that is a. 8 plus 3. That's 11 damage. All right. Okay, so that was that Karen. This Karen's got a spiritual weapon going, and she's got it over at Dave. She's going to go ahead and make a swing with her first spiritual weapon. 13 does not hit. Okay, so that's her turn. Karen 4 is last time did a hold person, but she doesn't. Oh no, Karen 1. Okay, let's see. I'm having a hard time keeping track of my spiritual weapons. My apologies. I think the other one. I think she did a
That's
hold.
what you said.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna do another swing. One of the Karens, and then there's also another spiritual weapon. 18 does not hit, and then the last one is the one by Eloic. So she's gonna go ahead and 12 does not hit. They had a bad round. Okay.
My armor class is 12.
Oh, you poor thing. That hits. Okay, thank you for being honest. I was looking. I thought for some reason everyone had like a 15 or higher, but that was because you're the one exception.
I wish I had 15.
Yes.
I told you I'm squishy. That's why I debated moving.
That's a 5 damage.
That's nothing.
Okay, those are the Karens. Up next to the Bobs. Oh God, I wish these guys would take a break. This is a lot of work for me to do all this. Okay, so this other Bob, he's gonna skedaddle. He's just gonna book it out of the room.
No, he's trapped inside me.
All right, where's my Bob who's running away? Oh, here he is. This is the Bob who's running away.
Looks scared.
Okay, so he's gonna come through. 2, 3, 4, and he's gone.
Attack of opportunity.
Yep, go ahead and take it.
Boop, boop.
13.
Nope, their AC is 14.
Okay.
Yeah, he makes it. He runs away. So he is gone. He's freaked out. Okay, so then the Bob in the entanglement is gonna make a go, see if he can get himself free. Oh, got a natural 20. So he is there, but he has got difficult terrain. So let me just move that for a second. 10, 20. Come on, Bob. I'm sorry. 10, 20. Yeah, he'll come into the fray. 30, and then he's done. So that's Bob's done. Oh, the one inside you, he's going to try to get out.
Yes. Let's see if he succeeds.
Oh my god, he got a crit too. Why can't I roll like this when I play? So he got a critical?
Well, criticals don't apply. Only apply on attacks.
Well,
so
then he got a 22.
Not succeed.
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I got a 27.
Okay. All right. So then I think Bob 4 is the last Bob left, and he's going to go ahead with his 2 daggers and take attacks on James.
They automatically crit.
If he hits?
No, he hits. Yeah. He automatically hits.
Oh, he doesn't even get a chance to defend. Okay.
No, he's paralyzed.
Well, no, actually, he doesn't have to roll.
He needs to
Sorry,
just quit when he hits.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Don't
Yeah.
make him just get a free kill on him. Jesus.
Wait, what? Oh, other.
Oh yeah, no, he gets attacks.
Sorry,
he gets attacked with advantage.
I was going to say, what the fuck? Why am I getting
Dave
attacked?
Johnson.
I've done
Sorry.
nothing.
I think my brain went. Yeah. So Dave J is how it got him. All right, we'll see how he goes. Nope, doesn't. I know your AC is 21. Neither of those. You are just like tanked out.
Well, he does have advantage on the attacks.
Oh, you get advantage. Okay, so then they have to roll again.
Yes.
Okay. Nope, and no. Nope, so you're still okay. It's you're hard to hit. I'm gonna have to up some of. Well, I have to balance your AC against everybody else's. So I just threw more attacks at you. I figured eventually something would hit because of just if I had enough dice. I think those are all the Bobs. So it is now to Miss Cookery. Monsieur Cookery.
Monsieur Cookery. Monsieur Cookery looks over at James and says, "My friend, you got this," and pats him on the back. And you get. You get six. You get 6 temporary HP. So you are even harder to kill now.
How do I get over my max?
Yep, you are over your max. You have a lot of HP.
Temporary is our.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why is that Bob in the kitchen now?
Because I had to show him, otherwise he disappears from the turn order.
I could do math, right? Wait, 3 plus 6 is yes. Okay, cool.
If I take him, if I take him to the GM layer, he goes out of your turn order, even though I can still see him. So I just popped him up.
No, but he was here.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's gone. He's left.
Oh,
over.
okay.
But he needs to be here because he's part of the initiative order.
Correct.
Yeah, that's Bob 1 that's over here, but Bob 4's also moved over here.
Oh, I don't. How did that? Oh, I don't know how he got moved over.
That was what I was asking. Why Bob 4 was in the kitchen?
Yeah. Oh, right.
He's cooking us dinner.
Someone's got to do it.
He was salty about it that he even paralyzed. He couldn't hit me, so he just fucked off.
There you go.
He was over here before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll put him back where he was. Okay. There. Thank you very much. I'm glad everyone is keeping track because I have a lot of stuff going on right now.
That's fine. Wait, how did he go there?
Yeah.
How did he get there? We don't know.
Okay. So after that, oh yes.
Oh, I gotta tell Cookie to I tell Cookie go get go get the Karen over there, and Cookie is going to go fly over and attack this Karen.
Okay.
Like poop on her head? What is a tiny little cat gonna do?
Tiny little cat opens his giant mouth. It's much bigger than it should be for a kitty cat, and does a big old kitty bite.
Oh wow! Yeah, that hit.
21, and so it takes 8 force damage, or 5 force damage.
Ooh, right. So Cookie comes over and just screeches, "Wah!" And the Karen takes a full blast in the face. Her blonde hair goes flying back.
Well,
and Karen calls animal control.
Yes.
5.
Yep. So make sure you add your damage, you guys.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I tried opening that. It don't work.
What do you mean by it?
The damage tracker don't work for me.
Who did you do damage on?
Well, I haven't done damage on anybody, but I tried to get it to do a thing and it don't work.
No, not the damage tracker. Just click on the token of the enemy.
Double click on it.
Then it should work.
Mm-hmm. Or click on it once or something. Yeah, it should pop up with like little circles.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see a number inside of it. Or
so
just,
did the Karen just get all the Karens just get hit bars on top of them? Or is that just me?
They did all.
Yeah.
Somehow attacking one Karen apparently damaged them all.
Oh no, maybe because
Yeah.
they're copied. All right.
Where's computer? Give me the mouse. There we go.
Let me see. Oh, I don't know why that. Okay, let me fix that.
Are they all linked to a character sheet?
Yes. It's okay. I can fix this. I know how to fix this. All right. Mr. Cookery, you had a cookie. Did you have anything?
Cookie attacked and did 5 damage to this thing.
Okay.
6.
Yes. And then was there anything else you wanted to do with your turn? You were done?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. So then, Valifus, you're up next. I think that should have fixed the Karens.
No, they just removed the bar, but they still all have 5 damage now.
Yeah, but assuming we
That might help if I did that.
can just remove the 5.
We can. Well, that also removed it from the one that took damage.
Let me see. Let me see if this helps.
Yep, that's the problem.
Yeah, they're all linked.
Okay.
Kristi, all you gotta do is just unlink them from whatever character sheet they are.
Okay.
Yes, I see. It's because they all share the same character sheet. They all share the same HP.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So.
None or generic. Got it.
Yeah. And then they should all be. You might need to do it for each of them separately.
Yep.
The problem is that now we can't. I don't think we can. We don't have control, or at least not that one in the corner anymore. That's weird.
No,
Yeah, we lose the ability to click on them and add damage now.
No, it can. It's just
except
one. You have
the
to
one in
move
the right corner
out the way.
randomly.
Yeah, the one that's weird. Or everyone except for the one up in the upper right corner.
That's fine. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
I'll sort out that Karen. Karen 1?
No.
Karen 4?
Karen unnamed at the moment. Top right-hand corner over here.
Does look like some of them are still weirdly linked.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I see. I've got okay, I've got it. All players now. Got it. Yeah, I had to do a little bit last minute stuff at because of I realized I made a mistake, and so I was while you guys were doing the roundup, I was actually still fixing the board. So there might be some, but hopefully it's all correct now.
Looks like everything should be correct now. No, that's still.
Which one?
No, okay, there we go.
Yep.
The one in the bottom left and the one to middle, like top.
You have to tell me their numbers. That's why I numbered them.
This one
6.
appears to still be linked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. Yep, I can see none, generic, and controlled by all players. Okay, you guys should have control now. Okay.
And add the +5.
And yep, that works.
Thinking that no one else got that damage when we did that. Nope, it looked like everything worked now.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so Valifus, sorry, I think it was. Oh no, sorry, Mr. Cookery. Besides your
that was
cookie,
it. That's all
your
I needed
cookie
to
are
do.
done. Okay, so
Me and Cookie are
Valifus, it is to you.
Okay, Valifus is going to straight to here and is gonna take a couple of slashes at Bob 4.
Okay.
So
Yep,
yeah.
that's a crit.
Chunky.
23 for the first attack.
Okay, what's he at now? 23 plus. He said 29. Okay, you can do another attack. $18 hits.
And another 11.
Okay, how do you want to do it?
I'm just going to take his head off again. Leave my friend alone.
That's for everyone.
Signature move.
No style.
You get a decapitation. You get a decapitation. Everybody gets a decapitation.
Okay, another bob down. Is there anything else that you wanted to do with your turn?
No. Annoyingly, I don't have anything that uses bloody bonus actions.
Okay, very good. All right, then we've got James, who's ready to go in the bottom. It's your turn. What would James like to do?
I'm not falling asleep. Take a nap.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, sorry, that's me. That's James. That might be the heat talking. I'm sorry, or the lack of coffee. Woo. Anyway, let's see. Can't see. Oh, where'd that Bob go? Did someone kill it?
Yes.
Damn.
Bob 4, yeah.
Zoning out too.
Well, no, the Bob I wanted to take out, somebody went poop off.
I think you can still get to that one, or...
You know what? I'm going to take out this Karen.
You got 25 feet of movement. So 1, 2...
Yep.
Go to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bar, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Part of me's like, he really wants to hit on... Part of me's like... James would hit on her, but this James is gay, so fuck it.
He can hit on her, or he can hit on her.
You all said it, not me. Okay, lady. You got 2 options. You leave, or you meet my friends. Schlink. And he extends the claws.
Okay, are you gonna wait till her round to get an answer? Because I don't think she can reply into her round.
I mean, you
doesn't
can
like the
hold
way
your
he-
action until she does respond.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna
actually-
wait for...
And then when she does, then you can use your action.
Well, here's the thing, though. James is the last in the round, so if we start a new round, I don't know that you can hold your action over to another round. I need a ruling from a more
No,
experienced...
you just hold it until the next time it's your turn.
Got it. Okay, yeah, if
Yeah.
you want to hold an action, you certainly can.
Yeah, I'll hold the action.
Okay.
Badoo.
Okay, then
But wait,
we're...
does that... But if I hold the action until my next turn, does that take the action
I assume...
from...
Well, your action is you're waiting to see if she attacks or does anything, right?
Yeah, if you
Okay.
don't use it by the start of your next turn, you lose it.
Oh, thank you. He doesn't like the way she looks at him, so he says, "Fuck you." Claws, piercing.
Okay, that's a miss.
Oh, and I'm raging. BT dubs.
Okay.
So let's try that again.
That halves your damage, right? Raging?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, piercing and slashing stuff, not all damage.
Okay, well, if you
Yeah,
already
let's
did
meet
an
that.
attack, I mean, I have to take your first attack that you did. So you get 2 attacks per turn?
Mm-hmm.
So you get 1.
3.
Okay, so you get 2 more attacks.
Yes. We're gonna try that again.
That
there
one,
we go.
That one hit.
Gotta go the other way.
5 piercing. Okay.
So I add that to her.
A 9.
Plus
Nine.
the...
Why does she have 0?
Because she hasn't been hit before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
None of the Karens have been hit.
Also, I
Yeah,
don't think this adds your rage damage.
Only this one.
So
Oh,
you need
yes.
to.
Yeah.
So I just said 5, yeah?
No, +2.
Plus 2, so 7?
No, actually, why do you have to?
Yeah, it's plus. Yeah, it'll be 7 damage. You have your character sheet has 2 different claws attack, one for when you're
Okay.
raging, one for when you're
Right.
not raging. So you're raging, so you get to add +2. That's really
Okay.
all it does.
Oh, right. Okay, and then
So can she attack for 3rd time? Because I assume that's an offhand attack, and that's a bonus action.
No, I think
It
she's
is.
a frenzy.
Oh.
She's she's got the feat or whatever. It is a bonus action. Oh, did you rage this turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then no, you don't get a third attack.
Can't do that.
The fuck.
Alright.
So you did a total of 7 damage.
Yes, I did a total of 7 damage, and we ignored that last one.
Okay, yep.
Because it's R&D's fault.
I see it in the Karen. Okay.
Yes, it's R&D's fault that you have to follow the rules.
Well, no, it's R&D's fault because he's giving me bad information.
It is. That was my bad. No worries.
Okay, so that's all your movement and all your actions, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. All right, we're back to the top of the order. Slurp, where are you? Oh, you got a bob in you.
I'm underneath that guy, and I am gonna use my bonus action to damage him if it wants to roll. There we go. He takes 6 acid damage.
Okay, go ahead and add it. What's he up
I
to?
have, and 19.
Oh, no, he's fine. I mean, he's not fine, but he's not. You haven't finished.
Well,
him
he's
off
also
yet.
restrained and currently can't. He's currently drowning in slime. So
Yes, correct.
fine is maybe not the correct word.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna use my action to attack attack Karen 2 twice.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, one of them hits.
Yep, one of them hits. 4, 9 acid.
Well, +2 for the rage. Yeah. So.
Okay, I'm gonna have her do a saving throw for concentration, which she makes. It's fine.
Again,
Okay.
for what?
Concentration on her spell. She had to make a DC.
Which spell?
She's got a spiritual attack,
The spirit
spiritual
blade.
weapon.
I don't think spiritual weapon is a concentration.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It's. Oh no, you're right. It's not. It's not. It just
Yeah, it
floats
just
out
lasts
there.
for a minute.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate that. Okay. Dave, you are still paralyzed. You can go ahead and do a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, I need this. Shit.
Nope, that's not it.
Just rolling on the floor, panicking.
Eliwick, it's your turn.
Okay, has anyone been injured?
Nah, I don't know. I
Not
can't keep track of that.
anymore.
I mean,
Kukaroo fixed my knee, unlike the rest of you.
I'm mostly fine. I mean, outside of being paralyzed, I'm mostly fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to look and see what I can do about that.
Do you have restoration spells?
I don't. I have enhance ability.
Which you could give him a bonus on his wisdom saving throws, which might help him get out of it faster.
Can you?
I'm gonna post this to chat. No, stop.
It's only enhanced abilities. Only is checks.
Oh, not
And
saving
they
throws on a
also
check.
gain 2d6 temporary hit points too.
Yeah, but it's only
And
checks,
there's
not
like
saving
different
throws.
things like bull's strength, cat's grace,
But it won't help him
eagle's
because
splendor.
it's only checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs saving throws, so.
For which one? Wisdom?
I need wisdom saving.
Yeah, but it won't help him.
Yeah, but it'll give him advantage on wisdom checks.
No, checks.
Not
Not
saving throws.
Oh,
saves.
okay.
So
never
wisdom,
mind.
yeah, that would be like religion or something like that. An ability check. Not a saving
So
throw.
I'm just gonna
Religion
hold
isn't
healing
so
word.
useful.
I'm just gonna hold my
Whatever.
action healing word
Yeah.
until someone gets hurt,
Okay. All right.
and then cast healing word.
You don't want to move away from the swords?
Also, isn't healing word a bonus?
Oh, they
It is.
can't hit me if I move
Oh.
away from them, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Also, healing word's a bonus action. You can only hold actions, not bonus actions.
I mean,
It's a bonus.
Mhm,
Oh my
it's a
goodness,
bonus
that's so
action.
magical.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's magic.
you can cast things. Use an action to cast something that takes a bonus action, but it's a bit of a
Oh
waste.
well, I'm just gonna hold my.
No, you
action.
can't. Those two things, they're not interchangeable.
No, I'm going with the Matt Mercer. He ruled bonus actions can't be held, so I'm gonna say Matt Mercer.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hold cure wounds, and I'm also gonna hold my movement until I see someone hurt, and then I'm just
Can't
gonna
hold
go up
movement.
and like. Blah, blah, blah.
You can move somewhere, and then hold your action, or you can hold your action and not move. But yeah.
Oh. That's how I feel about that.
I would probably get away from the swords.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just hold my action for cure wounds until at least one of these people around me get hurt.
Okay. All right. So then that brings us.
Difficult.
Okay. That will bring us to the Karen. So I think the first Karen I'll deal with is the one that's still struggling for the entanglement in the back corner.
Come on, guys. Don't worry. I'm just... Hold on. Wait for me.
Yep. 14 doesn't make it. So she's still stuck. All right. This Karen is... okay, I'm trying to think. The best way to do this. Let's do the spiritual weapons, and then they'll do the dagger attacks. We'll get them out of the way. So this one here, I get to roll with advantage against Dave, right?
Yep.
He's paralyzed. 20. Nope, that one doesn't do anything. I'm going to go to this one here. Nope, it's really good. You've got a super high AC. Okay, then
they call him the advantage killer.
Yes. As a bonus action, this sword is going to go over and swing at James. I don't get advantage on, just get a normal swing. And that is a 22. That hits James. And it is for 8.
Is it actually James or is it Dave?
No. This one is going at you right here. Sorry, did I say
okay.
James? It's going at James. I'm really sorry for messing that up earlier. So that is
So you take
8 plus
8.
That's a total of 5 slashing damage on you.
Oh, good.
And this one's going to go from.
I thought it did force damage.
Am I looking at this? It's a. Where am I?
I think it.
Oh, you're right. I'm looking at the wrong one because I've got a scimitar and I have the spiritual weapons as a scimitar. So in my head they screwed up. So let me go back here. It's a 1d8 plus. So stop falling on the table. Okay, sorry. It's 11 this time.
So I got 4 damage.
No, 11.
No, 11. It's 4 damage, so you're not immune to it.
Yeah, it's a spiritual.
This is still Dee's fault.
Okay, so that's 1, and the other one's going to go after Monsieur Coquerie. And let's see, 18 hits you.
Oh yeah.
That is 8 total damage. Okay, now the Karens get to go, and this Karen just doesn't even understand the idea of surrender. She just looks at you, James. Karen 5. She's going to swing at you with both of her daggers. Plus, so 17 and 12, so the 17 hits. And
wait, what did I just get attacked with then?
you got attacked with this floating sword over here that's behind you. This one. And now the Karen's, she gets 2 attacks. And she hit you with 1, but it's only a 1d4 plus a little bit more. So you can take 4 more damage.
You just run.
But is that half because I am raging?
That's probably half because you're raging, yes, I'd imagine.
Yeah, because that's... Yeah.
Regular attacks.
Okay, and what about that sword, that 11?
That you take.
That does not, because that is force damage, and you're not resistant to force damage.
The force is not with you.
So yeah, the daggers do piercing. All right.
Only I am resistant to force damage.
The
That's
Karen...
because you're a giant slime. I'm going to turn you into a jello cube.
Nope, it's because of the type of barbarian I am.
No, I'm going to turn you into a jello.
Also, don't forget about the action you're holding if she's the one that's
she did attack you, so if you want to attack her back now.
Didn't she use her? No.
I said fuck
used
it.
her action to attack, yeah.
Oh,
I said fuck it.
Yeah.
So you can use
I
your...
didn't like the way she looked at me, so I said fuck
There
it.
wasn't a... She didn't...
Oh,
she
that's
ended up
right.
not holding her action.
Correct, that's right. She changed her mind. Okay, James changed
I guess I
their
blanked
mind.
out there.
Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. All right, so Karen 2 misses Slurp twice, but Karen 3 is going to swing twice with her daggers. And that one misses, and that one fell off the table. Oh, they're back to being crap again. So,
How badly my armor class is only 15.
I know they rolled 2s and 7s, and they got a plus, but I know it's like it's hot and cold these dice. They run hot and cold. I'm not fudging them. I'm trying to hit you guys. So,
well, it would also be really stupid to hit the ultimate tank and to fudge them to not hit the ultimate tank in the party.
Yes. I'm just having a night. Some nights you have that. All right. So this Karen is actually going to hold her movement. She's gonna stay in the corner because this doesn't see any advantage. And so Karen 6 there is going to go after Cookie because Cookie's right in front of her. So she's going to take. I don't know what Cookie's AC is.
13.
All right, that's 2 hits. Sorry, finally. So 2 with 2 piercing. Oh, sorry, I'm at 2. 4 plus 8, and 8 plus 5 is 13.
Oh, you see Cookie crumble.
Oh no!
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way Cookie crumbles.
F's in chat, boy. F's in chat.
Well, can you bring Cookie back after a?
Yeah, it's a construct. I just make another one.
Okay.
But you do see Monsieur Cookery just be overly dramatic. No, Cookie.
Okay. So, yes, then, the Bobs, there's not that many Bobs left. Bob's gonna try to get out of Slurp. He's gonna do a strength, natural 20.
Well, that doesn't matter. That's not how...
Oh, right, so 22, so you have to roll against 22.
You get so excited.
I finally hit!
I did badly and only rolled a 14, so
Excellent.
he gets out.
So the Bob...
He can now choose an unoccupied square within me.
Within range of you?
Well, sorry, you're within 5 feet of me.
Yes.
I didn't complete my sentence.
Okay, and then the other Bob's going to go ahead with his scimitar this time, not a dagger, and go ahead and try to hit Dave. And still, you've got a really high AC, so he misses. Okay, I think that is all the Karens and all the Bobs. So we are now to Monsieur Cookery. You've got a spiritual weapon by you.
Oh, what a bunch of jerks. All right. I'm gonna take a crossbow, and you see Monsieur Cookery reach into his pocket and take out a piece of garlic and shove it into his crossbow and shoot it at Karen number 6.
Okay.
So number 6. Whoop. Crossbow, where are you at? 11. Goodness, terrible.
Oh, sadly.
That's okay. He's gonna, enraged. He's like, well, how about these apples? And he takes out an apple,
like
sticks it in his crossbow, and shoots an apple at him.
Okay.
And a 20.
That hits.
I was hoping you would say, "How about these nuts?" and you like throw macadamia nuts at him or something.
I'm gonna start saving these up. So he takes 5 piercing damage from the crossbow, and I am going to. Monsieur Cookery is going to just look at the spiritual weapon, kind of knock it aside, and walk over to the bar, and just kind of casually lean on the bar. Do not worry, Monsieur James. We will get through this.
Can I just say I'm very impressed that you can do piercing damage with an apple.
Well, what you do is you place the stem in the front, so when you shoot it, that hits.
But you know what? I'm disappointed in you, R&D, because you didn't say an apple a day keeps the cultist away.
So yeah, I have to keep working on these. I'm gonna go find me some more.
You need to up your pun game.
Some more vegetable fruit related one-liners.
I'm sure you can find that. Like, there's probably someone that's probably made a list somewhere.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, I am good.
Okay. Then next up is Valifus. It's your turn again.
Valifus walks forward, vaults up onto the table, putting quite a few enemies within striking distance. Turns to Karen 6. How dare you strike such a poor defenseless creature?
Avenge.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
And
11
second
doesn't hit.
attack.
That one does.
That one does.
Yep.
For
Okay.
18 damage.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and add your damage to the Karen. All right. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. And then we are to James. You've just been knocked from the back and from the front.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, Muffin, I know you were thinking it.
Yeah, but wasn't gonna say it.
At least I know where the dicks went. Anyway, moving on. Logan kind of looks and can tell that he's bleeding just a tiny bit. Shrugs his shoulders. Or maybe what's left of a shoulder. Doesn't really care because it's like, yeah, I've been here before. Still raging. Still very cranky about it. So he's like, I don't like the fact that there's a sword hanging above my head. And you attacked me with daggers. I hate daggers. So he attacks her again with his claws. Fuck you.
That does not hit the Karen.
And then he swings again because
That
he's
one
angry.
does.
Yeah.
Yay. Isn't that one a
And I'm
crit?
going the wrong way with the mouse.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, woo.
That is why it's green.
Yep.
And there we go. Oh,
Oh, look at that.
8.
so that's 8 plus 2, right?
Nope. Nope. You hit the right
Oh.
clause this time. So it's just 8.
So it's just 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hit the right button.
Add your
And
You
damage.
get one more.
And yeah.
Don't forget to add your damage to your Karen.
So I don't want to own a Karen. All right, 15. Alrighty, and that's it, right?
You get one
No.
more. You get a bonus action. You can use one more with your one more claw.
All right.
Yeah,
One
last
more
time you
claw attack.
raised, you raised with your bonus action. This time you can use it to attack.
Okay, cool. Rawr.
That hits.
Oh, look at you.
I'm a very angry puppy.
8 damage. Nice.
Another 8.
8
Wow.
plus
You did as much. You did as much with your crit as you did with your normal attack.
8 plus 4.
No, not +4.
Not +4. That's
It's 8
because
plus
Just
4.
yeah, but the
That's-
+4 you neglect because the crit was on the
The other
wrong
side.
number. You
Yeah.
got 22, not 24. It automatically rolls the extra damage, but you need to ignore it.
Yeah. If
No,
you
I'm
were
confused.
if you were rolling with advantage, then you would pick the highest number, but you don't have advantage, so you just take the first one.
So I just take the
You
8.
didn't crit. The +4 would have been if you critted.
So it's just okay.
Yes.
So 15 plus 8. All right, 23.
All right. So we are back to the top of the order.
Cool. Let's see.
I need water.
I am gonna. I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna do one attack on the Bob right in front of me, well below me.
Okay.
One who just escaped.
Mhm.
That's a 22.
Yep, that hits.
12 damage to him.
Okay. Yep. Add your damage. How
He's
is he
now
at?
at 30. He's now at 31.
Oh, he is basically he's mostly melted. He's got, you can see a bone exposed. You can start to see the light fading from his eyes. He's barely staying on his feet.
Okay, well then let's go for the other attack on him as well.
Okay.
Why not?
Yep, that hits.
I'm assuming that hits.
Mhm.
13.
Yeah, how do you want to do it?
The pseudopod reaches out and just goes straight onto his face, and you just see his face melt away.
All right. You're down another
and
bump.
then I'm gonna use my bonus action to go into my tunnel defense stance.
Okay. Alrighty. Next up is Dave. You have an opportunity to throw another wisdom saving throw.
Come on, baby.
Yes, you made it.
Nice.
You are up.
Is that an action, or can I still attack?
That is your action, I think. You can use your action to do the saving throw. So you are free, but you are. That's all you can do with this turn. You sure? Unless anyone wants to overrule me, but I'm pretty sure that's how it read. Because it's an action.
If he's got
Unless
a bonus action.
Yeah, if you've got a bonus action, you can use that. Or your movement. So.
Yeah. In that case, I am just gonna stay here. He's just gonna get up, stab this guy in the face.
Okay.
Waiting for the moment where he can introduce him to his sword.
Okay. Then next up we have Eliwick.
Who's hurt?
James.
Who has the hurting?
I think James probably has the most hurting, but not that much.
Well, then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on James. Boop. Boop. Get healed.
Okay.
You
So
still
6.
have an
Okay.
action right way.
Yep, yeah, that's your bonus action, so you still have an action in your movement if you want to use it.
Yay.
Do watch out that you can only cast cantrips, no other spells.
Okay.
I would suggest you probably use your movement to get out of range of that sword. At least for now.
Boop. There we go.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
have a cantrip? Do you have a damaging cantrip?
I have Thorn Whip, and that's about it.
Oh, yeah, I can.
I have Poison Spray, but that's only in a forest.
What's the range on Thorn Whip?
Tears. It's 30 feet,
I don't think she's, well...
and I bring them 10 feet closer to me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I really only save this for when I'm behind you.
Yeah, which is...
And I can, like, pull someone through you.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's to the Karens. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Karen in the entanglement. Still entangled Karen in the corner.
Wait, Chris?
Yeah.
Inquiry.
Yeah, okay.
If someone gets pulled out of threat range by a thorn whip, does the person who's threatening still
No.
get to...
No.
No, you don't get an attack of opportunity. You only get attacks of opportunity with voluntary movement.
Right. Just checking.
Karen's
At least
still
as far as
stuck.
I know.
Alright, Karen
Question,
is... Yeah.
wouldn't... Eliwick took damage. Did we roll concentration checks for the spell?
No, we
that?
didn't.
Oh, no, actually, you're right. I did forgot that she took damage, so yes.
Yeah, I did take.
So it's, do
so-
you remember how much damage? It's a DC 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher, so I think it's probably going to be a 10. I don't think you took that much. I don't think you took 20 damage, so... You have to, yeah.
No.
Do a DC 10 concentrations
Con save.
Yes. So can you roll
So
that?
do I
Eliwick?
roll
Mhm.
a con save?
It's con check.
Yes.
Sorry, con check. Yeah, yeah, you're fine. You're
Con
fine.
save, yeah.
Yeah, you're
I'm so
absolutely fine.
constitutional. Oh my gosh. I have so many amendments.
All right, so the Karen I'm going to take the one with next to James, not Dave, and I'm going to do the spiritual weapon round again. So the first is the spiritual weapon round against you, James, and that is 16 plus 5. Yeah, so that's a hit. So that will be 9 damage. And then she's got 2 dagger attacks. So she's going to come at you with her daggers. And that one hits. And your AC is 18 or 17? Oh, you're 15, James. So they both hit. Are you still with us, James? Kelsey, just so you know, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Dead. No. Okay. Sorry. What was the sword damage?
9.
Okay.
I think that's what I said. And then on the daggers, it's 1 plus, so total of 3 is 4, and another 6.
which is halved.
Yes, the spiritual weapon's not halved, but the 2 dagger attacks are halved. You rounded down. Correct.
Okay, so 4. So
Yep.
you said
one was 4.
The sword was
9.
Sorry.
So full 9. Yeah, that's okay. It's complicated. So the full 9 on that.
My brain just stopped working.
Okay.
Okay. 9, and then you said a
4, but only
and...
half.
Uh-huh.
And a 6, but only half.
Okay. Cool.
All right. This sword is going to move as a bonus action from the Karen, and it's going to go after Monsieur Kukari. So that is 14. I think that barely misses you. Monsieur Kukari barely missed. Okay, and then we've got Dave here with 2 more spiritual weapons. 15 does not hit. 21 does. They finally matched your AC. And that's 11. You take 11. All right. Then we got the Karens here that are going to go after Slurp. So the first one has 2 dagger attacks with a natural 20, and the other one is 23. So they both hit. I will roll the crit first. So that is 8 piercing and 5 piercing for the crit.
So 4 and 2.
Okay. And then on the other one, it's just the 1 dagger. And it's a total of 8. They did well on their rolls this time. So also 4? Is that halved? The piercing damage is halved?
Yeah, but I fucked up and put it in the wrong one. Hold on.
Okay.
No, put the wrong in. There we go. The first one was, what was the total on the first one?
Oh shit! I shouldn't pick up the same dice. I should leave them until.
Yeah. No, I took. No, hold on. I took 6 in total.
Correct. Yes, because you have them. They totaled up to 6. I remember.
Yeah, and then what was the second one?
8, but rounded, cut in half.
So -4. Okay.
Okay, and then these 2 Karens are going to come up to Valifus, and they're going to attack you since you're closest. They're going to go ahead and they get 2 dagger attacks. 15 misses, and a 16 misses. That's the first one. Okay. Although a 23 does. And a 17 misses, so it's just the 1.
You've got some chunky AC as well, I see.
8 total piercing.
I'm gonna hazard a guess and say the Eldritch Invocation Shadow Armor, possibly.
15 plus 5 dexterity, studied leather armor, and
leather armor. Okay.
And robes of protection.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
another +1.
Okay.
Nice.
Those are the Karens. Oh, there's only 1 Bob left. There's just 1 Bob left, so he's going to swing ahead at Dave, and he's going to miss. Because most people do.
Yep. Kind of the character's gimmick.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted lots of things to swing at you. Because I wanted to, and also a hold person. That was for you.
Yeah, I can see that.
It worked.
Yep.
Sure did. Although admittedly, all the advantages still nobody hit me.
It didn't really do much.
Okay, so those are the Bobs and the Karens. We're to Monsieur Kukari.
All right, Monsieur Kukari looks at James, who I miss. I think is hurting now from all the damage.
I am hurting.
And he says, "Do not worry, Monsieur James," and takes out a donut, shoves it in his crossbow, aims it at James's mouth, and shoots it in his mouth. You
A donut.
And you get healing word on you. Level 1.
Woohoo!
That's 4 piercing damage.
Force
So you
damage.
get 12 healing.
Ooh, that's really good. That's the max.
So you get 12 healing. And then he looks at the Karen next to you. It's like, "Let us celebrate that healing," and takes out a head of lettuce, sticks it in his crossbow, and shoots it at Karen number 5. Karen number 5.
Should be cabbage.
Okay.
Lettuce, but I cannot say lettuce.
That hits.
It should be
And she
cabbage.
takes 9 piercing from the very sharp, razor-sharp cabbage.
All right. Add it
All
to
your
your
food has glass in it.
add it to your Karen.
All right. So she is at 31. 32. She's at 32. Oopsie. This Karen's beefy. That's beefy Karen.
Oh, the Karens are beefy, believe you me.
Well, I believe that is all I got.
All right.
I feel like this Karen is slightly offended that we're calling her beefy.
Well, I don't think so. She's got a lot of life to her. Valifus, it is your turn again.
So another attack on Karen 6.
Wait, did James get a turn?
No, James goes last.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, because of the initial, I always assume Valorous is on like the top of the turn order. Sorry.
Okay. Yes, that hits.
So that's another 17, bringing her up to 45.
Okay. Yep. That's not even close. She's okay. I should say. At this point, she looks a little worse for the wear, but she still looks like she's got some fight in her.
Whoa!
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And second attack then. 14, which misses.
Yes, on those they do. Yep. It would have hit a Bob, but there are no more. Oh, there's only the one Bob. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bob the Builder.
And we fix it.
Valifus, did you have anything else for your turn? Any movement or
No.
bonus actions? Okay.
Nope.
All right. Next is James.
He's continuing to chew on the donut. That kind of tastes like cabbage. Because if R&D is not going to go with how his character's supposed to be, then I'm going to roll with it.
You go with it.
You're supposed to be the legume whatever. The legume magician, and you're over here failing miserably. And as he's chewing, like his wounds start to close up, and he's just like, oh, about fucking time. Rolls his shoulders as they heal. Shakes out his wrists. And still in rage mode, swings for the Karen.
That hits.
Five.
Okay.
32, which makes it 37.
She's also about, she's taken some blows, but she doesn't look like she's slowing down at all. She looks like she could still go a couple more rounds with you.
Rolls again.
Hits.
Going the wrong fucking way on my mouse. 7.
Ooh, nice.
Yep. Go ahead and add the damage to your Karen.
And last but not least, rolls again. Roll, you motherfucker.
Yes.
Are you
hit.
fucking kidding me?
No, it's 17 hits. It's okay.
No, I see the 5 in red, and it go
yeah,
all of a sudden my brain goes.
You didn't have disadvantage, so.
Nope. Okay.
4.
Add your damage. Let me check your
48.
Karen. Okay. Yep. She still looks like she can go a couple rounds. She's, you're taking the energy out of her. She's looking a little bloody, but she doesn't look like she's going to quit anytime soon. Right. We are back to the top of the order. Slurp.
Oh, can I add a little bit of role play at the tail end?
Go ahead.
And like as he's like swiping at her and she's not going down, he's like, "If I wasn't a fucking married man."
Okay. All right. To you, Slurp.
Let's see. Now I'm gonna I'm gonna take 2 attacks on Karen number 2.
All right.
20.
Yep, that hits.
12 damage.
Yep. Add it to your Karen.
And my second attack, 15.
Oh, nice. Yep, that still hits. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The AC is 16. Does not hit.
Okay.
I got my ACs mixed up.
And as my bonus action, I am gonna enter my tunnel fighter stance.
Okay. Very good. Dave, you are up. You've got a bob. You've got some annoying swords. And you've got a couple Karens to deal with. What would you like to do?
Actually, seeing how things are going, I'm gonna try and run to this Karen 6.
Okay.
So I assume the Bob gets an attack of opportunity.
Yep, he will take his attack of opportunity with his scimitar. Nope, he misses you as you run away.
And then I'm gonna double attack the Karen. Some 24 hits.
Yep.
48 still isn't dead yet, I assume.
No.
One more hit. 16.
On her AC, that hits.
11.
Ooh, nice.
What's she at now?
59.
Nope.
In that case, I am gonna use. Is anybody outside of me hurt right now?
I'm still hurt.
Slurp, you still hurt?
Not by much.
Can I? Yeah, I can just remind
but
people that if you have 1 hit point, you can fight in D&D. So, unless you're really far down and worried about going unconscious. Yeah. I personally, I mean, you guys do what you want, but you fight just as well at 1 HP as you do at full HP.
Yeah, so
She says this. She's gonna kill us all at some point.
I know what like it's something I have. Well, when I play cleric, I am very stingy with my healing spells. So it's like you've got 12.
You use them. You use them when you're down, so that like someone can go down and like run round.
Yeah.
Didn't we all die the last time?
I think we're all paranoid from being stingy the last time around. With healing spells.
Oh, I see. Yeah. But anyway, so I don't know if anyone's hurt enough. If you want to do healing,
The thing is, most of my I'm a fighter. Like I have an ability that heals like 3 people like 6 health. It's not like I have a huge healing spell.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't waste it on me. I'll be good.
It's fine.
Okay, then I'm just gonna say standing next to the. So I'm gonna move over to here. Now I'm gonna stay there. Okay.
Aliwick, your turn.
Okie doke. Anyone need healing?
Didn't we have this conversation?
Like I've taken on the role of healer since I heard in our group when we first started playing that we didn't have one. So I was like, I'll be a druid healer. So I don't have that many. I barely have any spells that do damage.
Well, just so you know, the druids have all of their spells available to them. They just have to prep them. So if you want to change to all your spells and do different things tomorrow, you can. You're not stuck.
Okay.
You're not. It's not like a wizard.
Wait, are we playing tomorrow too?
No. I mean like in game time. In game time.
Oh.
Yeah. So she could go to sleep and decide a whole different group of spells to have prepared. It's not like a wizard when you get a fixed list.
Like
I have a whole bunch of spells that relate to keeping people in one place or protecting people in some way.
Well, then, if you have something that can protect like one of the us on the front line, that might work.
I do have bark skin.
Is that a touch spell?
It's a concentration, and I do have to touch somebody.
Yeah, you have to get. So you'd have to get close enough.
Yeah, and I think that just.
I touch myself.
I think that gets rid of the rough terrain in my. I think it gets rid of my entangle.
Yeah.
Also, barkskin just means that you if your
AC can't be less than 16.
Yeah. Which I think.
Wow, useless.
Two
of the frontline fighters could benefit that, but you would have to get yourself into danger for. And
you'd let go, and you'd release a Karen. Release the Karen.
Oh no!
Let's not do that, please.
I could
think about you. Myself. Great. Now I have that song.
I was gonna say I could cast a second entangled in the other corner, but then that would get 2 of you.
Well, it will also get rid of the other one.
You have any ranged weapons, like a short bow, longbow, crossbow?
I do. Yeah. I'm so focused on spell.
Yeah, you can use that.
And just usually when I attack somebody, they focus it on me, and I'm squishy.
Yeah.
I do have a short bow, so I will
Then
use
shoot
shortbow on Karen 6.
Okay. You make your attack. That hits. Okay.
You get 7 damage.
Mm-hmm. Add your damage to your Karen.
So,
Dave's damage hasn't been added yet.
so that would be 52.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
hold on.
Dave didn't do his job.
Tell me
I
what.
think I calculated that correctly.
Well, you don't have to calculate. You can just enter in plus and then the number, and it will do the math for you.
Oh.
That's no fun. We have to use our brain muscles.
Yeah. So what's
I
Karen?
don't like using my math
What's
brain.
Karen
muscle.
6 at? What's her total?
Well, we still
52.
haven't. Well, we still haven't added Dave's damage. I think we forgot to add that.
Okay, Dave, you want to add your damage? You want to scroll back?
What's literally the first?
18.
Yeah.
18, 11, and 7.
Yeah.
Wait, was he on 52? Wait a second. Something. So it's like, why was I 50?
So that's 70.
Yeah.
So wait, was that at now? Where is she?
70.
Oh my gosh, Eliwick, how do you want to do it?
Oh my gosh.
That's her hit points.
Eliwick's gonna be so excited. Well, she kind of just shoots the arrow and it lands in the lady's eye. And then she sees the lady collapse. She goes, "Oh my gosh, I did a thing."
Did,
Slurp, did you see that? I did a thing.
I did. That was very good. Yeah. Did she control one of the spiritual weapons? I'm assuming she did.
Yes. So I have to. I was trying to. I think. Oh, this one was over here by Mr.
not.
Cookery.
I don't think they're concentration spells.
No, but she's dead. It'll go away because there's no one
Eventually.
there. Yeah.
No, well,
Eventually.
she still has to command it to attack anyways. So.
Yeah, it just sits there. Like, yeah, I mean, you can get rid of it, but it's not a concentration spell, so it just sits there.
Yeah, it just
does nothing forever.
Somebody picks up the spirit sword, just starts attacking with it.
For another 4 rounds or something, whatever this has been going.
Yeah, I've
eventually
been completely neglecting my weapons.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we are back to the Karens. And so Karen in the entanglement is going to try again. She's just been stuck this entire time. And no, she got 14 and your DC is 15.
Wow.
So...
Karen. Let's keep her alive. We can talk to that Karen. Let's decide that's the Karen that's going to stay.
Can I do some Eliwick's just going to see that she's continuously not able to get out and just kind of laugh to herself heh heh.
Okay. All right, I'll get Karen 5 here. So James, I will deal with first the scimitar against you. It's spiritual weapon, sorry. That is a 16. That hits.
Oh, come on.
Well, you have a pretty low AC compared to, everyone's low
You
compared
do.
to Dave.
Wait,
you also heal
up
up
the
super
same
quick.
AC as me.
That's true. So that's a total of 8. And that you take the full amount because that's force damage.
Force.
And then 2 attacks with the dagger. That definitely hits, and that definitely hits. So you got 2 little stabbies coming out of this piercing damage, but you get to reduce these down. So the first one is 7 cut in half. Yep, and the other one is 6 cut in half.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't do math anymore.
Logan was never good at dodging. He was just good at taking it, and then.
This is true.
So it's very much in character for him to be easily hit. Also, by the way, if you can dodge as a bonus action, and you can use your hit dice to recover when you dodge, and your hit dice recover you twice as much.
This is true.
So you can heal yourself too. You don't have to rely. You don't have to rely on Mr. Cookery to shit donuts into your mouth.
All right. So these 2 Karens, they're gonna call their spiritual weapon over to help them. So that goes there. And they're gonna use those against Slurp. So 2 spiritual weapons. That one hits. That's 23. And see, getting better. I go hot and cold with these dice. I'm rolling great. I'm rolling nothing. I rolled 16 and 19 before their bonuses. So yeah.
I see how it is. She just wants Logan to die.
Sorry. You know what? I'm sorry. That was 2 spiritual weapons. Sorry. So that's force. Let me get my E8.
Well, I'm resistant to force.
Okay. So 7 plus, where'd it go? Yep, 10 on one, and 5 on the other. And then while they're here, they're gonna do their.
So 7 in total.
Yep. Then Karen 2 will take her 2 daggers and slash at you. A 2 doesn't hit, nor does an 8. See what I mean? I roll great and I roll nothing. And okay, that was a little bit more mixed. A 15, well, I guess a 15 hits, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And also an 18 before, so we got 2 more hits. So we got some piercing damage coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
That's an 8 and a 6.
So 3 and 4.
Yep.
So 7.
How are you doing?
I'm not quite at half health.
Okay.
Yet.
All right. Yep. That's kind of what I've got your hit points here, but I have a list with your AC, your DC, your passive perceptions, and your hit points, and that's where I kind of thought you would be at after that round. Like not in the game plan, but just doing the math in my head.
No.
So.
Yeah.
And then I guess the last Karen we've got is going to go here against Valifus. She's got 2 daggers coming at you. A 5 does not hit, nor does a 9. So those are the I tell you, I run hot, I run cold. That's it. That's how I do. That's how I roll tonight. And then I've got a Bob left. Who's Bob gonna? Bob's gonna see Eliwick and just scream, grab his scimitar, and go slashing at the.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead. Do your attack.
Avenge.
Who's rolling attacks of opportunity?
Well, this is.
Okay. That
16.
hits. Yep.
For 16.
Yep. Add it to your Bob.
That's 22.
Oh, there it is. It's under my player's handbook. Come out here, Bob. All right. So he's gonna slash at you with his scimitar, and he got a 10, which does not hit. And he only gets 1 attack. So okay. The Karens and the Bobs are done. Monsieur Kukuri, you have one less. Well, you've got a harmlessly floating spiritual weapon behind you, but the rest of the field is yours.
Looks Karen number 5 dead in the eyes and says, why do you continue to be here? And he takes out a little tin case, and out of it he brings out a piece of what looks like squid covered in peanut butter, sticks it in his crossbow, and shoots it at Karen number 5, and is going to cast Ray of Sickness on her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
okay, Somo Yukuhira, whatever you say.
You know what? I'm just mixing it all up together at this point. Which I think I forget what I guess it's a D20 plus 7 for him. So D20 plus 7 to hit. 18 plus 7, 5, 7, 15.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
No, it's a AC 16 on the Karen. Sorry.
Oh.
So close. It just whiffs past her as she sort of dodges as James has just sort of attacked her and she's reacting. She moved in reaction to dodging from a blow from James.
Question: how many rounds has it been?
We're getting. I haven't. I think we're getting close to 10. But
Yeah, so
I'm thinking the entanglement. The entanglement. I was thinking.
The entanglement will wear off,
Yeah.
and the 2 barbarians will stop raging because that'll only last a minute, and Valifus's necrotic shroud will disappear.
I think the entanglement's got like 2 more rounds, if I'm right, and then you guys didn't rage until well after that. So you've got like another, I think, at least.
No, I raged on the same turn.
Okay.
That I think James is one round behind me on the rage.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
So I haven't been keeping close tack, but I think we're about like 8 rounds. If that sounds fair to everyone.
Yeah, I counted up, and that's what I got to.
Oh, see,
like
I do.
It's 7 or 8 or something like that.
Okay. All right. Yes. So with the Monsieur Kukuri.
Eliwick has to. Oh no, she didn't get hit. Sorry.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, Valifus, you've got your choice of enemy in front of you. What would you like to do?
Might as well do Karen 4 if she's right next to me. So.
Oh, that's a hit.
That's a 15.
Okay.
And second attack.
That misses.
12. So just a 15.
Mm-hmm. Is that the first time that Karen's been hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
And actually, as a bonus action, I am going to quaff down a potion of healing that I've got.
Okay. As your bonus? Okay.
Yep. And potions of healing, that's...
Is it a 1d4 plus? I guess it depends
on
which kind. Yeah, which kind of healing it is.
Yeah, potion of minor healing, I believe.
I think that's more than 1d4. I think.
Like minor isn't.
Can someone look that up?
There's nothing called minor, so that's healing, greater, superior, and supreme.
So it must be, is it a potion of healing?
Normal, it's 2d4 plus 2 if it's the lowest one.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus.
Mm-hmm.
So 4,
6.
6.
Yep. Top up a bit. All right. Anything else you want to do? I take it you don't want to move, but I should ask.
No.
Okay, very good. And then we're back to James. You've just gotten all smacked up. What you want to do about it?
All right, so just want to make sure that I could do a thing. Can I use my my pendant?
What? Yes, your pendant.
Or am I? My pendant allows me to regain hit points, but I have to roll a hit die.
You have to dodge as a bonus. You can dodge as a bonus action and then roll a hit die.
See,
that's how it's set up. So you'd lose your bonus action, but you still keep your regular action.
Okay.
And then you'd be harder to hit too.
Where are you keeping track of your hit points, James? Because I don't see it in your square.
My square.
Yeah, it should be somewhere in your character sheet, but I don't see it.
It is.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I guess I'll have to check that, make sure it links, because I don't see your hit points linked.
I have 22
left. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really hurting. Okay, so I could dodge.
Yep. And dodge, all the dodge does is it makes you harder to hit, so the people attacking you have to do it at a disadvantage.
Okay. So I could dodge, use my pendant.
Yep.
And then still
get 2 attacks in. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And you'd roll a hit die for how much you heal, and you heal twice as much as your hit die.
Okay. So rolling the hit die.
Which is good because you rolled really terribly.
But it's 10. That's good. So you're in the 30s now.
Yay. 32. And then I'm gonna go ahead, do Rage Claw.
Yes. That one misses. That one hits.
But that one hits. 4.
Okay. And you're going to do... It's not a third attack because you're going to do your healing as you did.
Right, I already did.
Okay, all right. So, add your damage to your Karen. And next time she attacks, she has a disadvantage. That's right? Okay, remember that for me. I have a lot of Karens to keep track of.
I will.
Okay. All right, we are back to the top of the order. Slurp, you are surrounded. What are you going to do?
The question is if I could attempt to swallow one of them, just so they can't stab people, or I think I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do more damage and get rid of the spiritual weapons quicker if by just attack. So I'm gonna attack Karen number 2.
Okay. That
16.
is on the AC.
Plus that's 13. And the other attack, that does not hit. She's now at 36. And I'm going to use my bonus action to enter the tunnel fighter stance. Even though it's probably not going to do anything. But if they try to move, they're fucked.
Okay, so she can tell with her eyes. You can see that she's she's looking like she's taken some blows, but she's got this look, and her eyes are really black. Like there doesn't seem to be any they're bigger. They're bigger than pupils. They just have to, and they've got like lines of black, like in how people have red shot eyes. They've got, but it's like black running through them. So yeah, she's not down yet. She's not looking like she's
actually
out of the fight.
Can I retcon something, and instead of using my bonus action to into the defensive stance, can I use it to use my second wind and heal a bit?
Yeah, as long as it's still your turn. If we moved on from your turn, then probably no.
Like,
I think that's a good rule, but yeah, if you're still in your turn, yeah.
Yeah, we're like about to move on, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna do that instead.
Okay.
So I get to what? I get to roll a d10 plus my fighter level. So a d10. So I heal 4. Yay!
All right.
A terrible roll.
Dave, DJ, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna see these 3 Bob going for a healer, run to him, and just attack him. 17.
Yep, that hits.
5 damage, and again 25.
Hits.
6 damage. So that's.
How do you want to do it?
Well, he's just gonna see like the Bob having taken a swing at Eliwick. He's gonna be like, "No, you aren't." Just gonna run at him, just like stab him in the knee, and then just going down by his back, just stab him in the back of the neck. After which I am going to use my second wind, which is d10 plus 6. 7 of healing for me, and Slurp, James, and Valiafus can get 6 health.
All right, nice.
Thank you very much.
Plus 6.
What did I heard my name.
You get 6.
I get plus 6 health from my rallying cry, and then I'm just gonna run into the swords, hoping to maybe take a hit.
Oh, you're giving me 6 health? I love you.
No problem. I do it from healing myself.
Eliwick, you have it's your turn.
Okie dokie. So, Kelsey, what's your character's name again?
James.
James Hallett.
James. Okay, so Eliwick's gonna use healing word on James. She's pretty much gonna shout, "Get your healing!"
What level
I'm
are you
gonna use it at 3rd level.
Oh, okay.
Because I've heard someone that James needs some serious healing.
Okay. When I get that feeling, I need.
Boom. So 7 plus
healing.
All right. Well, I said serious healing, not sexual, because that would be a little bit weird. That's why I did a little parody of it. But so total of 15.
Sorry.
That's okay.
7.
And who else needs healing?
I mean,
that's your bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
you have to watch out because you can't use another spell.
Yeah, you can't use another spell.
So much better.
So you use a cantrip. You could potentially move. I think you could potentially move.
Shoot my arrow.
Yeah, you could also.
Well, you could use the thorn whip to drag someone. You could move, so you could drag someone through me with the thorn whip if you wanted to do that.
How far away is she? It's how many feet? It's 30 feet.
Moves,
oh, okay.
If she moves, she could get into it.
And I have 30 feet of movement, so where would I need to move, Muffin?
Well, here basically.
Here?
If you, more or less, I'm pretty sure if you drag this Karen up, the Karen up here, Karen number 3, up at the top, and you hit her with it, you would drag her through me.
Yeah, so I'll move here, and that's that's plenty. So I'll try to drag her with Thorn Whip through Slurp.
Okay, I think you need to make an attack. So you need to roll a d20 or...
okay.
And then whatever your attack bonus
I'm just gonna grab myself a d20. There we go.
16 is the AC. So it doesn't hit.
You would have some
you have
bonuses.
A bonus?
Yeah,
I have +7 bonus. So.
From what? Is that your strength? How does Thorn Whip work? What is your bonus? Your spell wisdom modifier?
It's a spell.
Okay, yep, so then that hits.
Spell, yeah.
Okay, so...
They take
she
8
gets
piercing
8
damage.
piercing, and then I'm gonna drag her towards...
She's gonna drag her into me.
Yep, I get it. Yep. And then what does that do damage-wise?
That is gonna do 1d8 of acid damage.
Okay, so who gets to roll that? Eliwick gets to roll that and add all her damage to the Karen?
No, well, it doesn't matter who rolls the d8.
Well, yeah, I'm just... But I think it's Eliwick's turn, so it makes sense that she rolls the damage.
Okay, well, yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
So, got 16 damage on her.
And she's now inside of me.
Okay.
And so, I'm gonna... Oops, I don't have my little mouse thingy.
Well, I guess you technically might get a...
So, I type +16.
Yep.
Press enter. There we go.
Unless you want to give her give Karen some kind of like saving throw against being.
Does the Thorn Whip spell? Is it a strength saving throw?
No, well, no, against being swallowed up by me because Eliwick is striking her into me.
I accidentally rolled it again.
Well,
wouldn't that be for you? For her to like.
Yeah, well, I'm asking if you want to give Karen a saving throw to being swallowed up by me, or you just want to straight up say she doesn't get to save against that.
Well, if it's your homebrew, you probably have a rule on that.
Well, there's a rule if she steps into me.
Okay, let's use that as a base. What does it say?
She has to make. I can use my reaction to attempt to engulf her, and she has disadvantage to post that grapple check.
Okay, let's do that. So she'll have disadvantage to a grapple check with strength. Okay, let me just get their strength bonus up. Okay. That's a 9 doesn't make it, I'm sure. And that's her
15.
disadvantage. Yep. Okay.
Okay, and she already took the damage because Eliwick already rolled that.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
There we go.
All right.
So I'm done, I guess.
Okay. Cool. Then we are to the Karens. So this will be the last time Karen in the woods is going to try to get out. Let's see if she can do it. No, she's just sitting this whole battle out, just doing nothing. Karen 5 doesn't. Yeah, can't really go anywhere because she doesn't want to enter the difficult terrain. So she's got James in front of her. She's just gonna go ahead and swing twice with her daggers.
With disadvantage.
Oh yes, with disadvantage. So that misses on the first dagger.
Don't I have that stupid sword hanging above my head?
And wait, I haven't got there yet.
Okay.
And I'm doing the dagger attacks first, and the other one with disadvantage also misses. And then...
Yay!
Let's see. Go ahead and swing with spiritual weapon. Also with disadvantage? Yeah. I have to reload that one again. Oh, alright. That was a good disadvantage roll, because she whiffs everything against you. Okay, so...
oh, thank you, Mother of God.
This one...
I should have done the disadvantage thing early on. Fuck me.
Okay, so Karen 3 is stuck. She can't do anything.
Well, she can attempt to get out.
Oh, yes. Let's go ahead and have her roll to get out. Do a strength check. She made a 21.
I rolled terribly.
Yay, because the one Bob couldn't get out for ages. So she gets spit out, right?
She chooses which square she wants to go in.
Okay, she will choose to go here.
That doesn't technically give me attack of opportunity, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Damn it. Damn.
It's given me one as well.
Well, I guess it is technically voluntary movement.
Yeah.
You could argue that it should give it.
Well, in terms of where she went, she was moving... she didn't move anywhere near where you were in reach, and she was inside of him. So I'm kind of wondering from where you are, if it would be realistic that you could attack her when the direction she went in was to that square. I think if she
because she moved from a threatening square to Dave and to me because I've got a 10-foot threat range, not a 5 foot.
Go ahead. Sure. Why not? Go ahead and take your tax of opportunity.
You could argue both ways, so.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to get this battle over, so. Okay. Yeah, you both hit. Someone also needs to turn their speakers down or put in headphones because I can hear myself echoing. All right, add your damage to your Karen. Where is she at now? Didn't mean to do that.
Whoa. What's going on?
I don't know what happened. Everything kind of went oof, but it's fine now.
Well, everything is kind of like weirdly...
Everything is off grid.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just touched something and it all moved. And I can't make it do it again. I don't know what happened. Sorry, everyone.
You can probably control Z and it'll move it back if it's the map.
Okay. Control.
Well, we already moved.
Just go back to where you were.
I already did.
Okay. All right.
You just need to move we just need to move that Karen, and I can't move that one. So.
Okay.
And Illywig also needs to go back in her square.
That one there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Away
And
from
then
the
the
dead
spiritual
person on
weapon
the
up.
floor.
The spiritual weapon on the top also needs to move back in.
I think it looks fine to me. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see.
And
maybe I don't know. I wasn't on the map layer. I don't know. Anyway.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think you somehow selected an area of all the characters and then moved them.
Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I accidentally grouped you. And then
I think that's something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't okay. All right. Let me see. So that Karen is out. I lost where am I in my place now. So what did we have? We had Ellie Wick.
Karen 2 and Karen 4. No, Karen 2 and Karen 4 haven't gone yet.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. Karen 2 and 4 will take their dagger attacks on Slurp because he's closest. And I can stop rolling off the table.
4 is...
4 can't attack me.
Oh, okay. All right. So then it's just Karen 2 here. And she hits twice.
Oh.
With a 5 and a 7. So you can round those down, right?
Yeah, -2 and -3, so that's -5.
They also are annoyed that Dave and Valifus tried to get involved with this. So they're going to aim both their spiritual weapons at Dave. 12 does not hit. And 22, yes! Finally! Alright. So, an 8 plus 3, so 11 total damage. There, Dave. Took me a long night. It took me a lot of swings, but I landed a couple. And I think that all that's left is the Karen by Valifus. So she's going to go ahead and do her 2 dagger attacks on you. And, 1 hits and 1 misses. So, dagger is total of 8 piercing damage. And the bobs are gone, so I don't have to worry about the bobs.
Freaking Bob.
Bobs are dead. All right, then it is Monsieur Kukari is up.
All right, I got Karen. Tired of Karen. Monsieur Kukari looks at Karen and says, "Fork you, Karen." Grabs a couple of forks out of his bag and is gonna shoot.
You were waiting to do that one.
It's very
I have a whole bunch.
mystery man inspired. I like it. All right,
Still waiting for him to say pissant.
So
Very disappointed in
23.
you.
So I'm assuming 23 hits, right?
Yes.
So 5 damage and then 19.
Also hits.
15,
Nice.
look at that, a whole 15 damage to this Karen, which I think gets you to 63.
Oh, she is basically on her last leg. She's just been taking blow after blow. You think that it's just going to be... Just
You've done most of the damage, to be fair.
so
she's
she just
trying
takes
to kill me this whole entire time.
Yeah, I had to make the encounter way tougher because you guys made it too easy last time. And so yeah, she looks like she could take maybe 1 or 2 more hits, but she's still standing. She's like De Niro in Raging Bull. She's like, you never got me down. Okay. So that leads us next to Valifus.
Okay.
Oh, I think your Valifus's token is still out of whack.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh no, it's okay. It's fine. It's just the tokens.
Oh yeah, I was just pointing it out.
Yeah.
Okay, Karen 4's gonna take a couple of hits.
All right, take a swing. That hits.
So that's 17.
Okay.
And the second one.
Oh, that's just misses her AC.
So it's another 17 damage on her. Come on, suck the token. Why is her things not coming up?
Let me check.
Give it a moment.
Yeah.
Can we just have a moment for poor Karen 1 still in the
Well,
final?
she's gonna be released.
This
then.
next round, yeah, she's free.
Next time it's Eliwood's turn, basically, I think.
All right. Okay, are you able to make the changes there, Is Valifus able
Yep.
to add? Okay, excellent.
Yep, and now.
James, it's your chance.
Kick her ass.
Ugh. James kind of picks himself off the floor, like half his face is like growing back new skin. And he's just like, ugh, why did I come on this stupid trip again? And he looks at Karen and he's just like, it's your fault. And it's the stupid sword's fault. And he looks at the sword and he's just like, I want to kill you, but I don't know how to do that. Like he really just wants to take the sword out of the sky, but he can't figure out how to do it. Still raging. Rage claws. Fuck.
First one misses.
Nope.
There.
That hits. Yay! Oh, a crit.
Ooh.
She's dead.
Yep.
Please God, let her be dead.
How do you want to do it?
Claws out. And kind of like taking them and like in attempts to kind of give her like a hug, he dices her. So she turns into like what I imagine Slurp will eventually turn into.
Okay.
So like slices. So she turns into like a lovely sliced ham of a human being.
All right.
So
there she goes.
Head, shoulders, chest cavity, like there's guts and lungs and things and bits just kind of like splooged all over, and he just kind of looks and smiles at the mess he made on the floor.
Very good.
And removing that, Karen removed her from the turn order.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'll make her visible again. That's there she goes. Okay, there she's.
Rip
She's back.
crime, Karen.
Does that sword go away now?
1, 2, I think.
Was that hers?
Yes, it was. She was commanding it, so that also will go to a different layer now.
Oh, thank you.
Bye, sword.
All right.
And when he sees the sword vanish, he goes,
Well, the sword hasn't vanished. It's still there.
Yeah,
but
it's now
doing
not
anything.
being controlled by anyone.
well, he notices that it just kind of no longer
Hovers.
like has.
The swords
covered.
only also last for a minute.
Yeah, they are
But
getting
he's
near
gonna
the
get-
end of theirs as
Yeah,
well.
they're gonna disappear too.
Yep. All right. So, and well done. All right, Slurp, you are up next.
So have my rage gone now? Are we on the
No,
round or what? No.
I'm yes, we are at the start of the next one. I was going to take the effect off when I got to that next Karen. So yes, you're done raging.
Cool. I will use my bonus action to into my last rage.
Okay.
And then I am gonna attack Karen number 3.
Okay. That hits.
That hits. 12.
All right. Add it to your Karen.
And 17. Plus 12. She's at 65.
All right. All right. She is looking weak. She is looking like she's about to pass out. But
then other attack was 17.
Yep.
I'm assuming that also hits.
Well, what's your damage? All right. How do you want to do it?
Plus 12. Well, the pseudopod will like grab her by the leg and like pull her over, and then and have her head smash into the ground.
Okay. All right.
And that is my turn.
Cool. All right. So, Dave.
Oh, she's gone.
Yep. All right. Dave, you are up. Dave is up.
Okay.
Wait, why did the...
That was the arrow effect. It's gone now.
Well, it disappears on Eliwik's turn.
Okay. I can put it back,
Oh.
but basically
Well,
it's...
it doesn't really matter.
I know. That's why I moved it.
Okay. That case. I'm gonna attack Karen too.
Okay.
Just repair.
That one
Mine's not
misses.
done.
Mhm.
16.
That one is
that's
the
on
AC. That hits.
5 piercing damage.
Okay. Go ahead and add your damage.
He is on a 31.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay. Eliwick, it is your turn.
Oh. Okay. Let's see who's left. I've been tuning out.
We have a
Okay,
Karen
anyone
with
need
full
help?
health. I could maybe use a bit, but it's not that bad. Doing something about Karen 1, who is still at full health, might be good.
Oh,
mean,
okay.
Is the other two-
I'm gonna shoot a short bow at her.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have anything that could there. Okay.
I mean, to be honest, if the other two Karens are dead, might not be a horrible idea to try and capture one. Maybe get some info.
That's true.
Can we capture a Karen?
Only if you
I
promise
forgot
to
roll
feed her
for
and take
an
her for
attack.
walks.
Oh,
See,
okay.
the-
Yep, that misses.
The reason I'm saving my
Oh, I
final
missed.
spell
Okay.
slot is
Then I'm
because
just
of
good.
that.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
All right. Well, Karen 1 has sat by watching you kill all of her friends. And they've all died off, so she's going to take her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gone.
Wait, I get an attack of opportunity. Right?
Okay, you can take your attack of opportunity, but you were not going to kill her with 1.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
not
but
gonna
it's
do
not
it.
good movement.
Yeah, I'm saving that reaction.
Okay, that's a better idea, I think.
Yeah.
All right. So this Karen, where's she at? She's middling health. Just I'm looking at their tactics.
Actually, no. If I hit her, because of Sentinel, she's gonna get stuck in here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. Do you want to try to take a swing?
should I? I don't know. Fuck it, no. Let her run.
Okay.
Fuck it. There's no point in keeping her and having more opponents.
Yep. Both of these Karens are actually looking at the situation. They don't like their numbers. They might be a little bit under some influence, but they also are starting to feel self-preservation needs. So you can do attack of opportunity on this Karen if you want, because she's also going to bolt. Once she saw her friend bolting, she decided she was going to do the same.
I would very much like to do that.
Okay.
And so do
That
I.
hits.
Yep. Go ahead.
25.
Well, that depends. Which of us would get the attack of opportunity first? Because if I hit her, if I go first and hit her, she doesn't technically move out of her.
Yeah, but wouldn't she move? Well, if she's running out, she would move here. You don't get attack of opportunity yet. I get mine, and then you get yours. Right?
Oh yeah, it's right. Sorry, yeah, you're
Yeah.
completely right.
We both hit, so she stops there and takes a total of. Do we each just add our damage separately, or do I just add her?
However you want to do it.
One. She takes 15 damage. Sorry, no, 14, no, 13 damage. I can't count.
Yeah.
Great,
So yeah, I'll just add the 13
Great.
then.
great math skills.
54.
Okay. The other Karen will also try to book. So Valifus, if you want to take your attack of opportunity.
Oh, yes.
Which would be when she's like out here.
So 1, 2. Do you get another sentinel reaction?
No.
Or that just okay? Okay.
No, I'm not in Tom Finame.
All right. She is she's out the door. Then she is gone. So you've got Karen 2 left. Monsieur Cookery, what would you like to do? You can see her from across the bar. You certainly can make her, do a shot of something across the table if you want.
As a reaction, can I actually like yell at the team to like leave her alive so we can question her?
Sure, if you want.
I have speak with dead. I can question her once she's dead.
Yeah. Are the bartenders gone?
The bartenders are nearby. They're just watching this in amazement. They're like eating popcorn.
So I just look at them. It's like, could I get a beer? And just sit down on the stool and just kind of watch them do their thing.
They look a little bit startled because they've been watching people getting slaughtered. But then they kind of like, oh yeah, of course, sure. And one of them turns around to go into the back room to fetch you to fill up a beer for you.
All right, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Valifus.
Go lay down.
Gonna come to within 10 feet and miss. And
that hits.
That one doesn't.
Okay.
13.
What's she at? That's 67.
67.
She is limping. She is clearly like, it's like just wrote that she's going to the door. Like you could easily chase her down at this point. So, but yeah, she's still up, but she's limping and hurting. James, you're up next. Oh, sorry, Valifus, did you have any other movements or any bonus actions, anything that you wanted to do?
No.
Okay, all right, just wanted to check. Okay, sorry, James. James's character.
Right, so we have a choice. Tackle her and capture her, or kill her and then question her.
Logan walks over to where the dead body is.
Who's Logan?
Sorry, James.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. I called you. Yeah.
Walks over to where the dead body is, pulls out a chair, which I'm assuming there's a chair there.
Sure, yeah.
Sits down, like, heavily. Like, you could hear the bar stool, like, just kind of sink in it with all of his weight and creak and just moan. And pulls out a cigar. Bub. Hey, Bub. And he kind of pokes the body with his foot. Regulus, you're not helping. Bub. Hey, Bub. Just kind of keeps poking at him, hoping that he's going to get a reaction, and just letting his friends go off and do a thing.
Okay.
Bub. Hey, Bub.
All right, Bub. And we're back to the top of the order.
Hey,
Slurp,
Bub.
You're up.
Should I kill her?
Bub.
Guys?
It's generally easier to question the living.
That's true. Can I do non-lethal damage with an acid?
As far as I'm concerned, if you try to, if you just, I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna attempt to do my attacks
non-lethally.
Non-lethally.
Like you could say, I push her into the door to knock her out or something like that. You know.
I mean, I have hold person.
I have a lot of rope.
That hits.
Yep.
Takes 12.
All right.
Damage.
She is unconscious. She is. All right. And we are done with initiative order.
Great.
How about a comfort break? Anyone else want to get up and stretch their legs? Because it was a pretty massive battle that I planned out for you guys. So should we take 5 minutes and come back?
5 sounds good.
Okay.
Works for me.
All right. You know what I should really do at these times is like have Creative Commons license music ready to go. Are some people going to stay and chat? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm staying here.
All right. So people, stay in chat, and then the rest of us will come back within 5 or by 5 minutes. Okay.
That was a battle. Now we need to figure out what the fuck, who these people are, and have her. Well, we need to like heal Karen 2 up a bit, tie her up, and then heal her a bit.
I was using Regulus to simulate the kicking of the dude, and he was not having it. He was actively kicking me. Like, stop kicking me. Why are you kicking me? Stop it. But both dogs have currently passed out in my house. It is so hot. Neither one of us are amused by it. None of us are amused by this heat. Also, I have to leave because in the middle of our game, I got a call from Petco, and one of my brother. Yes, Riley is a brother, aka my mom's dog, has to go get clean. He has a bath appointment. He very stinky. He got sprayed by a skunk.
Oh goodness. The tomato bath didn't work?
Huh?
The tomato bath didn't work?
Dude, tomato bath is a myth. You hydrogen peroxide them.
I really don't think you want to put a dog in a tomato bath.
Yeah,
There's no way that's going to smell better than the skunk.
Yeah, you need something that will break down the sulfur compounds, and tomatoes isn't going to do that.
No. So, tomatoes are old wives' tale. But hydrogen peroxide
Sounds like a
does.
fun old wives' tale.
It really does. But hydrogen peroxide,
especially when it's not you,
right? But he still smells a tiny bit like skunk in the face. And it also doesn't help that he eats rats.
Oh no!
Oh, so his whole like face. So right now his face smells like a combination of skunk butt and dead rat.
Ew.
Oh, yummy.
So I was like, while I was on the phone with Petco, I was just like, yeah, can we like make sure that he gets like this, that, and the other thing? They're like, yes, of course.
I'm currently keeping Pumpkin preoccupied with these peanut butter cookies that are shaped like gingerbread men. Those are her favorite things. She just snatches them from me every time I go to give her one.
I found out that Regulus, he'll eat anything, quite literally anything. He's afraid of tortillas.
Wait, afraid of them?
Tortillas?
Yes. Like, I don't know why.
Like, if you take out one, he, like, moves away from it?
Oh my god, I have a video. I had a tortilla, and it was like, it had gone stale, so I was like, I don't want to eat this. I mean, I'll eat it, but I don't want to. So here, Regulus, and I tried to give it to him, he ran away from me. And like, not just run away from me, but like ran away from me in the sense that, oh my god, she's gonna beat me. Like, run away from me. And I'm like,
terrifying tortilla. New
I'm like,
movie
what?
Coming this summer.
Tortilla.
Oh my god. And then I tried it with Sirius, and Sirius sat down and looked at the tortilla and went, I'll eat it. Like, I tried it again this morning, and he just, like, Sirius sat down, like, a whole tortilla, because, like, the tortilla that I had the other day was just, like, a piece of a tortilla. And so I tried a whole one, and Regulus went, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm like, okay, weirdo. And so I tried the whole one, and Regulus definitely still ran away from the tortilla, and Sirius definitely looked at the tortilla and went, I'll eat that.
All right.
You gonna fuss at me now?
All right. So, is everybody back, or are we still waiting for? Can we do a sound? It sounds like not everybody's back.
Sound off.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
R&D.
I'm here.
Just waiting for Pumpkin to more than likely start fussing at me.
Yep. R&D doesn't sound like they're back. So
No.
yeah, can wait.
Regulus will also eat grapefruit.
Ew.
I mean,
Why are we eating on grapefruit?
Huh? I mean, I love grapefruit, and like, there's a reason there's grapefruit in my house,
I
but
don't like grapefruit.
it's an acquired taste. I get it,
It
but
really
it was just
is.
It's so funny because you'll eat grapefruit, but he's terrified of tortillas. I have never seen a dog afraid of a food before.
And it's such a weird thing to be like deadly afraid of.
Like Sirius will at least put something in his mouth and then spit it out.
It's just a very it's just dough in a circle. Like what?
It doesn't. It honestly, it does not make sense.
You want another one, baby?
R&D, are you back yet? Nope. Okay, just checking.
Nope.
There you go.
If they aren't back in like 1 minute, we'll just start, and then R&D can just join us as we re-enter the narrative. So.
It's the funniest thing in the entire world. When Sirius is a picky eater, and that's really funny because like Sirius will sometimes will take a treat from somebody, and if he doesn't like the treat, he'll go bleh. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Did you just spit out a treat? What are you doing? And then there's Regulus over here who'll eat anything. Like, what was I cooking the other? I was cooking something, and he would eat carrots. And Sirius is like, ooh, I'll have a carrot. And I'm like, I don't know why you're trying to eat a carrot. I know for a fact that you don't like carrots. I've tried to feed you carrots before. And he'll put, I'll give him the carrot. Sirius will put the carrot in his mouth and then go, bleh.
All right.
It's been fun.
Oh, go ahead, finish up, and then we'll go.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's been fun having Pumpkin try different foods. Like she does not like she doesn't know what to do with applesauce. She just kind of looks at it and then doesn't eat it. And then carrots, she has no idea how to approach it. She's like, "What is this thing?"
It's making noise, but I'm not sure if he's back.
Okay.
Like it
could be yelling at a cat.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's.
Well, it also seems to be like a persistent noise. I'm not sure why his Google thing is doing what it's doing. Like, look at it. It looks like it's making noise.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sort of like a wave form. It's moving.
No,
are you back?
I'm back.
Yay, you're back.
Are we waiting for R&D? Yes, I'm back.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We're all set to go. All right, so as you guys come out of battle, the people in the bar who have been trying to escape in the back out of the window, there's not much room, so they had to sort of queue up to try to escape. But as they realize that the battle is over, they start to move forward again to sort of inspect it. And then you hear a gasp of someone gasp and says, oh my God, it's Bob. And someone else comes over and looks and like, oh my God, I know this guy, this Bob too. But basically what you start to realize is that the people in the miners who are drinking there, they actually recognize everybody who is, who has died. And they start going, oh my gosh, you have to go get Bob's family. We have to, take his body out of here. What's happening? And they all start crowding around, and they start sort of treating the bodies with a lot of respect and kind of moving them to the side of the bar, and people start crying, and they're just absolutely in shock. They have absolutely no idea what to do. And then someone says, oh my gosh, that's my Aunt Karen. What are you doing with my Aunt Karen? And then people look at you and they're like, yeah, because you got Karen alive. Okay, so what do you guys do?
Well, guess we're not getting free beer then. Okay.
I already have my beers. I don't know what you're all talking about.
We haven't gotten it for free.
Just gonna gently tie up the Karen, put her in a chair.
Hey, Bob.
Actually, I'm gonna run over here and gonna try and use a healer kit on this guy, hoping that he's not dead yet.
Okay, do you want to roll a medicine check?
I don't need to have a healer's kit.
Oh, okay. You want to stabilize them?
Yep.
All right. I hadn't really thought about whether or not they were alive or dead. I just put them as their decoration, so I'll go ahead and roll. I'll give you a 50-50 chance. Anything 11 or higher, and they... Hey, 20! Look at you go! Hey, so bring them back to life.
Can I stop kicking this dude now? Is he alive?
That's the one that you were kicking.
Still unconscious,
yes,
right?
That's the one that that Dave just fixed. Yes.
Awesome.
Just pat him on the head. You're good now, buddy.
I'm gonna say to Eliwick, not like wanting it to go out to everyone, but just say to her, should we not have killed them?
So Darrenith comes down from downstairs, and she's looking at it and she says, "Oh my gosh, these are all my employees, but I don't understand. I mean, they all acted. I mean, they attacked other people. They've killed other people they knew from the mining community, and I don't understand what's going on. And they've never acted like this before, and they certainly weren't members of the cult when the last time I saw them, because their bodies have that writing on them. So."
Eliwick's gonna respond to Slurp by saying, "I think it's morally gray right now."
Look, that shit was self-defense.
Yeah, they'd killed 3 other people, or tried to kill at least 3 other people, and you guys intervened. Their intention was to kill everybody in the tavern. So, but
Eliwick's still gonna feel bad.
Oh yeah, it's a bad situation.
These are other people's family members, so she's gonna feel real guilty.
Slurp is just generally confused. Like, did I do a good thing? Did I not?
Okay. So, yeah, go ahead.
Valifus is going to walk up to the one who said that's about it being her Aunt Karen, and he just says to her, "What we're doing is protecting you from being killed by your Aunt Karen."
She's like, "Yeah, I was here. I saw it, but I've never seen her act like this before. She does, mining and stuff. She doesn't know how to use weapons."
By any chance, was she one of the disappeared miners?
Yeah, well, I mean, she picked up... Oh, sorry, someone's got their speakers on. I can hear myself echoing, and it's getting really distracting, so someone can turn their speakers down. Thanks. She says, yeah, well, she went missing. She just sort of, left her house and left all her belongings about 2 weeks ago, and we haven't heard from her since. This is why I was so surprised to see her. I haven't seen her for 2 weeks. This is the first time I saw her. And she looks weird, though. She looks different.
Could it be the black eyes?
Yeah, she had blue eyes. She didn't have black eyes.
Well, she looked like Freddy Krueger now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see what we can do with the live one.
Sorry, there was crosstalk. I didn't get that.
Nothing. Ignore me.
Okay, what did Dave say?
Yeah, well, let's see what we can do with the alive one. Just slap her awake, I guess, and see if we can interrogate her.
Well, she's not. She is unconscious, but you might want to.
She is unconscious. You will need to heal her.
Damn it! Does somebody have a healing spell left?
I do.
I have a spare the dying, but when I use it, I can also heal them 1d8.
Well, they're not dead. So.
Yeah, they're just knocked out. Tied to a chair.
I still have dice for my Balm of the Summer Court, so I can spend a dice.
That works.
So I can spend a d6 on her.
Okay.
Well, you get them back, so.
She's basically conscious now, but not much more than that.
Okay. So I'm just gonna try and get her attention and try to see if she might be able to hold a conversation right now. It's like, "Hey Karen, how's it going?
The black sun will devour you all."
Interesting. What is the black sun exactly?
The black sun will devour you all.
We got that the first time
already. Was asking for details, maybe how to join your cult, where it is, how capable your leader is.
The black sun will devour you all.
Okay, I'm getting out of here, guys. Anybody else have an idea?
Maybe we could try to spell magic on her. Pumpkin? No, that's my keyboard.
I mean, you could.
Does Karen have the obsidian blades or the dark blades on them?
Mm-hmm.
While they're doing their nonsense, I'd like to just grab one of them and use identify to figure out if it's got any magic-y property bits.
No, I mean it's a very sharp dagger, and it's got a +2 to hit.
Oh, that is a nice dagger. So I'm gonna grab both of those.
Okay.
And I now have 2 of those.
Yeah, you
No
do.
wonder it hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, there we go. Cool beans.
Maybe if we take the pendant off her, maybe she'll snap out of it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Just I'm removing the pendant carefully with the tip of my sword, because I'm not touching it.
Yells at you. The black sun will devour you all. It will devour you all.
James is just like rubbing his temples, going, fucking mind control.
God damn it. Where's the sheriff when you need her? Ugh.
She's in another town.
She abandoned us. She left us.
She went home because it was late in the evening.
Elliot, do a perception check.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which me you're saying to, so I'm just gonna roll.
I said Eliwick, right?
Okay.
Oh yes.
There we go.
So you notice,
I see everything.
Yeah. You notice that in addition to her eyes, there are other things that look a little bit strange about her. She has looks like her lips are blacker than a normal person's. And they're not just black, they're sort of like stained in the center of her mouth. Of her lips.
Oh.
Okay. Just
Eliwick's gonna let everyone know and then theorize that maybe she swallowed something that's also making her this way.
I open up her mouth and look.
She starts to bite at you. She's like, the black sun will devour you.
I think
I was thinking more of a
could she have avoided water? What if she drank that?
Well, Daenerys hears you, and she steps up, and she goes, "Oh my God! Well, I mean, we don't drink void water. It's too dangerous to put into your body. We have to be very, very careful not to expose, have it drip on your skin. It's part of the reason why it's so difficult to bring it up out of the ground. But I mean, it's possible. It's possible that void water could leave this sort of stain on her lips, but it looks like she must have drank quite a lot of it, and she looks a little bit closer at the Karen you've got tied up, and she can also now see the black in her eyelid and her eyeballs, with bloodshot but with black, and she just says, I don't think we have any of our inventory that goes missing, though. We keep very careful track of every single vial that we produce, and so I don't even know where she would be able to get a hold of this if she's been gone for 2 weeks, her family member said.
Maybe
so
she was in the mine, or maybe you sold the void water to someone who then used it.
That's possible. Yeah, I mean, it's a very expensive thing to do, but
I mean, you say the void water is used as an alchemical reagent, right? Wouldn't happen to be used in any kind of mind control potion.
Well, that's how I don't know what happens to it once we sell it here. That would be the alchemists and the magicians. All I know is, we keep track of our inventory, we sell it on. What people do with it afterwards, they use it to make magic, but to drink it, I just don't know what I would. Yeah, I don't know.
But, can someone who can see colors? Because I can't go look at one of the corpses that is cut up and see if they're black on the inside.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Is Karen still conscious? Karen number 2?
Philippus will go. And
yeah, she's still ranting and raving about the black sun.
All right, I'm gonna try something that's probably not gonna work, but hey, I got it. So I go up to her. I take out a pair of glasses from my pocket, and I look at her. It's like, "How you doing there, sweetie?" And I charm person her.
No, she's no. Sorry. No, I mean, I don't even have to roll for that. No, she's completely possessed. You can't. Yeah, sorry. I mean, like you said, it was a good try, but.
Okay, for effort.
Yes, exactly. Daenerys says, the person who would know anything about the inventory is my the person I trust the most, Terrace Westmore, who works here. He actually does the day-to-day work in the mines. So if you all want to talk to him, I can make arrangements. He can come to your inn in the morning. I mean, I think the fallen rod here, we're gonna have to close it and use it for funerals. So I don't think we'll be using this inn anymore. But if you guys, now that you've saved a lot of people's lives here tonight, and I'm sure they're all really grateful. I know I'm really grateful. If there's anything you can do to track down, if you can find out who's giving people void water, I want to know, because they should be prosecuted. No one should be drinking this stuff. It's dangerous.
And I was looking forward to tasting it.
We all were, buddy. We all were.
Yeah, I mean, you can still try.
So was someone looking at bodies?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you guys can both do it if you want. So if you want to roll me medicine checks.
Well,
Okay.
I am immune to charm effects, so maybe it won't work on me.
All right. Yes. So actually, both of you notice that it's not that you can sort of like they're not bleeding black or anything, but in terms of some of their internal organs, they looked a little bit messed up. They don't look quite. Looks like there's not necrotic damage, but it looks like they've been stained as well. Basically, like there's, if you put like Kool-Aid, I guess, I don't know, something on your lips or spaghetti sauce on your face and you wipe it off, there's still like a little bit of stain left over there. That's kind of what the
But it's more blacky.
Correct.
Oh, it's like those chickens that have black meat.
Okay. I don't know the reference.
Oh, no,
we had so many good analogies for this, and then you're like chicken. Like we had pasta, we had Kool-Aid, but you're like, no, chicken.
There's a type of chicken that has melanin
sure there is.
in all cells, so even the internal organs look pitch black.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, not quite that dark, but you can tell that they're not natural.
Okay.
Doesn't look healthy. But it wouldn't have necessarily stopped them. It's not like their internal organs were failing. But it had pervaded their systems.
Like charcoal
Can I do an
water.
Arcana check on that?
You can if you want.
I will
See
hold her.
what kind of thing is going on? If it's magical.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
21.
What you know is that you haven't seen this before.
This is very abnormal.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, huddle up for a second. I have an idea. What if we just kind of let this one go for a second and see where she goes?
I think she's probably gonna attack her.
I mean, the other ones were smart enough to run, so if we play this off correctly...
Someone who can see light. How much light is in here?
I mean, it's it's dark out. And you guys rode, if you remember, you spent the day riding. You fought the ghouls at about dusk. Then you rode to the bar. You had the sheriff order you drinks. Then you had your conversation with Daenerys. Then you had your fight. At this point, it's getting to be pitch dark at night. So.
No, inside the inn here. Like, I'm wondering if have the people who presumably have been drinking void water, are they being exposed to light that's more than a candlelight?
Okay, just a question. Kelsey, do you have to leave? Like, you need to go and be done? I see you're typing.
Yeah.
So, are you okay with us just wrapping up here, or do you want us to stop before you leave and we can pick this up all in a group?
I was gonna say that R&D can have if you guys wanted to continue the story, you guys can go ahead, and R&D can control James for the most part.
I think what we're mostly going to do now is sort of find a place where we can break until the next session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. Find a stopping point. I gotta go.
No, I understand. That's why I wanted people to tell me, so I knew when to do the stopping point, because I lose track of time.
Yeah, no worries. I gotta go get the demon mutt.
Yeah. Congratulations on your kill.
Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't die.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
Micro, you were saying something, and then I checked out because I wanted to talk to Kelsey.
So I'm wondering if Sled wouldn't be able to see it because he only has blind sight, but I'm wondering if the light levels inside the inn are they more like the people who presumably have been drinking void water? Have they been exposed to light?
Yes. So
Okay,
it's brighter in here than candlelight, so it's not just that they can go out in dark. Yes.
Okay, because if it wasn't, I would have suggested putting bright light on her and see if that did anything.
I guess what I'm just gonna offer this. What you'd probably reason is they drink it and then inside their bodies is dark.
Okay.
You know, they can't get the light in or any bleach or disinfectants like Trump recommended. Okay.
Can we shove a light spell down her throat?
Well, I mean, if you already know from looking at the other ones that the organs, it was everywhere.
Oh
so,
yeah.
Just. I'm sure it's not gonna.
Well, if it's bright enough, you can shine light.
I still actually do want to shove a light spell down her throat. Not. I'm gonna be a little bit nicer than that, but.
Okay.
I kind of like so Monsieur Coquerie takes out a bowl and starts mixing up a little bit of batter that glows at about the same light level as candlelight, and I just kind of offer it to Karen and be like, "Hey, would you like some tasty food?"
The black sun will devour you.
Mm-hmm.
The black sun will devour you.
You devoured this. Go on.
She's not really interested in eating it, but if you wanted to force feed it to her, you can do a little bit. You can try if you want. Her family is now starting to look a little side eye at you, though.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, no, that's
let's
pushing it on the morality of.
Daenerys says, "Well, look." Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You go ahead, Val. Philippus.
Well, presumably if we did it with actual ethereal magical light, like my light cantrip, it wouldn't exactly be force feeding and it wouldn't cause her any harm.
I'm just going to say, I'll because I know you guys want to go down this, I'll just to get to the point where we can wrap this up. It's like in her brain, it's in her organs.
Yeah, it won't work.
And yeah,
if anything, it'll just end up killing her.
Yeah. So I'll save you the time of going down that road.
Testing every little thing we can figure out.
Yes.
I mean, technically, if you shine light bright enough, you can shine it through a person.
So at this point,
not without catching them on fire.
So at this point, like Karen's family has actually shown up in groups. Like they are worried about her. They have been looking for her for the last 2 weeks, and they start to tell you, look, we can take her to the Church of the High Sun. Aelith will know how to help her. So, we can take her. You've got her restrained. We can take her home now. We'll keep her restrained, but we'll talk to Aelith tomorrow about what he can do to help her.
Hold on. So there's a Church of the High Sun, and they're talking about the Black Sun. So there's two suns that have seemed to be opposites.
True, but you're also going to the town of Whitesparrow where there's a Church of Light. So, but you're right. There are two suns being worshipped. You're right.
Yeah, that's just an interesting thing.
No, it's a good thing to pick up on. It is a good thing to pick up on.
I assume that's like the mountain church, not like the...
Correct. Yep, that's the one that was built in the mountains.
Yeah.
The one we were headed to either way.
Have to go with a no on that one. Like, he's not gonna, just trust them while there's so many, unknowns.
Well,
I don't think we can stop them from taking their family member. Yeah.
I mean, I have a sword. I can stop a lot of people from doing a lot of things.
Right now, the townspeople are really grateful that you saved a bunch of people's lives and brought someone back from the dead.
I am okay with letting him do it on his own, but I'm just gonna bow out, be like, take him away.
Like, he's gonna try and convince them that it's not a smart idea and that they just need to take Karen to authorities and have them deal with it. Keep
the cleric is an authority, though.
Yeah.
Technically speaking.
But no one, I'm sure, isn't involved with any of this.
She's not going to the popo. She's sick.
We can just go with them.
I guess. Dave isn't excited about this, but...
Yeah, they say they can wait till tomorrow if you want to go with to visit Aelith. That if you're worried about it, you can go with them. They're not going to go till the afternoon anyway because they want to organize the family and try to get her to eat something and whatever else. So they'll wait for you to come and fetch them. And they'll give you they write down an address, which is it's a little mining town. There's 5 or about 15 houses here with that families live in. So they point out they can basically show you their house from the inn. They say we're gonna take her over here.
I can see my house from here.
Yeah, it's their local.
I'm gonna conference with the team to make sure we have somebody in front of that house at all times, just in case something or somebody tries anything. Just to have somebody post outside of the house in case some other cult member tries to get in or she tries to get out.
I will say at this point, about 10 members of the family are coming to are interested, come to see her and be worried about her. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of people with her.
Yeah. If you want to keep an eye on her, you can do it. You can do it yourself.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna go to the bar, grab gonna ask him for a bottle of scotch and just go with her. It's gonna be a long night, boys.
Okay, gonna get drunk and pass out.
Yeah, this is the best watch. Yeah. I'm really concerned about this person, and I want everyone to be vigilant about her. Let me get wasted.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
All right. So Darreneth reminds you that you have rooms waiting for you back in Whitesparrow at the tavern, and that you need to talk to Amanda in order to get your room sorted out. So, and she will also send her assistant Terrace to be waiting there for you in the morning after he's done work looking at the inventories, just to make sure no one could be sneaking out any void water.
Well, sounds like a good idea to then go and sleep there and then take a look at everything in the morning and figure out what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Long rest.
Yeah.
Except for Dave, who's gonna get drunk in front of a house of people tonight.
Just in case if something happens, you can yell.
That's all you.
Won't get a long rest then.
I'll take a short rest then, I guess.
Is that what people want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Then,
I'd like my spell slots back.
just as a little fast forward, I'll say that you guys talk to Daenerys, kind of wrap it up. People from the mining town actually come and thank you, especially the people who were in the room and whose lives you saved, the people who got out the windows and who came back to thank you for saving their lives. And so, yes, they see you off on your horses. They point you in the right direction. It's about except for Dave Johnson, of course, who stays behind. And the rest of you mount your horses, you ride off, and you notice on your way into town, you go past what looks like it's a full moon. And against the full moon, you can sort of see the outline of what looks like a big scaffolding where people have described where the actual mine itself is. So you see that on your way into town. As you make your way into town, mostly it's people are out and about. It's getting pretty late at night, but there are still some warm candles, lights coming out of the inn. You introduce yourself to the innkeeper, looking a little bit bloodied, and she looks, you guys look tired and a bit beat up, but she was already expecting you. The Sheriff Ruth told her that you were coming, and so she has your rooms made up. So she goes ahead and gives you each a room, and then Amanda tells you that breakfast will be ready from 8 o'clock in the morning, and she wishes you all a good night.
And Valifus inquires about the burial grounds.
Right. She said, gosh, well, if you go out of the tavern and you turn here to your right, when you come to the fork in the road, actually, I can show you the map. We can switch your map for finally.
Technology!
Yep.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah. So there's a cemetery.
That's a big hand.
Yeah. There's a cemetery out behind the Temple of Light, which is this building right here. So if you walk around to the back of that's where the burial grounds are. She looks at you slightly oddly.
I'll see you all in the morning.
Right. Okay. And then that's where we'll leave it.
Cool.
Okay. Well.
That was a fun fight.
That was a battle.
That was a battle.
Battle for the ages.
That was a 3-hour
And
battle.
there's still no forest.
Well, remember, I am still learning too. I was like, okay, well, I need to have like at least 2 for every one of them to make it interesting. And like, oh man. Then it was like, okay, 2 for every one of them. Then they get 2 dagger attacks, and then while I was playing, like, also spiritual weapon. That's a lot of attacks. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, you guys did really well, and I got some hits off on you. So I felt, and I think almost everybody got a kill.
Yay!
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, if everyone is all right with the
Cool.
same time, same place next week, we will continue on. And you
Same
see,
bat time.
Yes.
Same bat place.
you see if you can learn any more that information that'll help you solve the mystery of the Black Sun that they're talking about. So until next week Saturday, goodbye from me and goodbye from the whole party. Say goodbye, party.
Goodbye, party.
Hey, they did the bit.